Alright guys, so we're starting a bit late, but we are getting going right now. If you have emotes, spam them in the chat. I don't care what they are. Still that chat with some emotes. And we're going to have a fun night. Kind of Christmassy, a little behind. We'll be good to go. We'll see you in 70 seconds. Alrighty, so we are live. I need to make sure I don't have the music going still. I totally did. I'm totally not terrible about forgetting my music everywhere.
Never.
Oh, never. Totally never left it on for an entire session once. Totally didn't happen.
What are you talking about?
Music? I don't even know what that is.
Like...
Anyway. I actually need you back on now. And yeah. So it's been a couple of weeks because of Christmas and holidays and things getting in the way. Perfectly good reasons to get in the way. The last session was the fight with the Ranger General, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, last session, short recap. The party, after attempting to sleep through a night in the sandstorm, where they almost got wrecked, very true. So yeah, after surviving a night, only 2 being able to get sleep, they were sniped down by a ranger who had set them a nearly invisible archer, that had set Hunter's mark on them. Or at least on one of them, the tracker, Senna, who was leading them through everything.
Like, you seem useful. Bam.
And this was... Yeah, you had already found the Oasis at this point, right? You were coming out of the Oasis?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, everyone was awake then. Alrighty. And had slept. So they weren't at a disadvantage. Yeah. That's what I thought.
No one's
So-
disadvantage, no stuff.
So yeah. Sorry.
I have a feeling about
Mine's still foggy.
Answers, so it's okay.
3 different answers to what?
To the question I just asked.
What'd you just ask?
Detect thought, greater invisibility, or remove curse.
Oh.
I mean, true.
But anyway, the archer kind of wrecked the party, almost killing 2 people, leaving Senna with another more permanent wound than she already had before. And
How it could be more permanent than it already was, but yeah.
sure, something like that, yeah. And then, yeah, I think the whole session was pretty much that fight, if I remember right.
Oh yeah, it sure was.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and the Oasis is gone.
So long that my internet company decided to shut my internet off in the middle of it.
Although, granted, that was a lovely fight.
Or it's towards the end, actually.
So, today, we're going to do a little bit of upkeep things for the main characters. so we don't forget. And then we're actually going to dabble into going into the past, where it all began, getting a feel for the backup characters. So first off, Senna had a question, I believe. Why did the HP potion not work?
Yeah. Why
that correct?
Why is that not working?
It's funny because the only person in Twitch right now knows.
Well, this is for our benefit, not Kel's benefit. I know he knows.
I know.
We all know he knows.
He's probably just laughing at the
He
moment.
knows.
Um,
That's fine.
roll insight and perception. Start with that.
Hold on. Let me just open up the right character.
Well, if anyone else has that same question, you can also roll. I should have mentioned
Yeah, I
open your
used
other
the health
characters.
potion, so
Yeah,
I
yeah,
used
yeah.
the health potion, so I will also be rolling this.
So if this is a 1, I'm probably just gonna lucky it considering.
So now, are we rolling it with her?
Okay.
All right, no,
Current
those
characters
are
or
good.
the other characters?
Oh,
No,
Oh, sorry.
This
that's
is still-
scary.
main character.
Well,
just-
that's who we're supposed to be doing it with. So.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to be doing it with your main characters. I just didn't switch the name.
Well,
The character's
I
name
drank
beneath
it.
them, at least.
hey.
Look at store in store fashion.
Ugh.
Got a
Store-
solid
I'm
20.
actually going to give you advantage on that insight for reasons. So everyone else looking around the party as you have turned around for this oasis to try and, head back to get a rest after this fight. You look around and you notice that despite everyone being kind of haggard from the fight, Store looks worse off than he realistically should. He's got some pretty dark circles under his eyes. His skin is starting to kind of change just a little bit in color, looking a little more pale than he should for being out in the desert.
Than for being at 9 hit points.
I mean, we probably healed you.
And a level of exhaustion.
No.
Right.
Are you guys still at a level of exhaustion? Because you slept in the oasis.
No, he got sleep.
Yeah, we
I
got
thought so.
sleep.
Hold on. Stop. Thank you. Doing weird things. Alright, well, my mixer's not working. That's lovely. Okay, so, yeah. But you notice, you've seen him low on HP, but he looks almost a little more sickly compared to even that.
Oh, good. Because he tried to drink a health potion that didn't work. Oh, I bet it was poison.
No. That's
Don't healing spell. Wait, this might not be D&D. This might be a different game altogether that I have. Healing spells hurt the undead.
So you specifically just feel different. And in and out of character, you know why. I'm gonna leave it at that.
So why are these potions not working?
You're not really sure.
Oh, good. I'm sure I would have had to crit, correct?
So to be clear, what, if anything, have we seen about him being different? Like, we saw him go after... He had the weird ball. Right?
And he talks to himself and he has delusions. People lie, and he says everyone lies to him.
Oh, right.
I got him to tell me that much.
It only took me
Mhm.
4 times to type that command, right?
It's good, you know.
Are you feeling ill, Prince?
I like to point
Just
out
gonna look
the
over him
green
and
area.
say, I'm fine.
You don't look fine, bud.
Do I need to roll deception on that?
Definitely.
A man of extremes today, aren't we? God damn.
Wow.
Are you fucking with me right now? I don't know what to say. You don't technically. Okay.
You don't have to roll
I
anything to
feel-
know he's lying. It's pretty obvious.
No.
That roll is
Now.
still the best yet. The fact that
Christmas
my
is over, by the way.
the fact that my crit fail is an 11 is hilarious.
Perhaps we should hurry so you can get some proper rest.
Vanessa, what was yours?
What was mine?
19 and 12.
What was a 20 and a 24?
Yeah, yours were good.
Mine were pretty decent. I don't know what happened, but
Well, the inside I accidentally rolled under my other character. It's a 15 and a 19 for Vanessa, and a 19 and a 12 for Lana.
Okay, so 15 insight. Well, since you drank the potion, you would know. Roll me religion, too. Just for you.
Boy, oh boy, let's go.
I guess. Would be the best
solid.
thing. Yeah, it's enough.
Hey,
Lana, unfortunately,
Lana.
crap.
yeah, she wasn't supposed to roll. It was just for you, because you're the one that took the potion.
Okay.
However,
Alright.
you do know that the potion, not only did it not work for you, but it also felt corrupted in a way. There was no ill side effects, but just the conflict with your divine magic, it felt corrupted as you were drinking it.
Good.
I will relate this information to the party, I suppose.
Do you think it was possible that, when we were paralyzed, that the dude who came in and poisoned our food, maybe he switched out our health potions with something that isn't a health potion? I don't know, just
That's quite possible.
saying.
Maybe it has
Not
something to
food
do with the
poisoning?
injuries we sustained by those odd arrows.
Have you used potions since then?
Me? No. I'm sure
I don't
we've
know.
used a potion
We
since.
haven't used
since then,
poison.
but-
Potions since then.
I've been
Don't think
mainly
we've
healing
really
everyone.
used Potions.
Right. The last time we used a potion was in the swamp.
I thought it was pre-swamp.
No, because we gave it to Lana. They were gonna say "fuck you" store.
All right.
Actually, I don't know if he even got used.
No, it didn't, because we came back. Remember?
CC didn't give me my potion back. Stupid bird.
Oh, yeah.
Bird.
On the note of stupid bird, because I almost
Bird,
forgot.
stupid bird.
Thank you. As you look
You're
around,
welcome.
shoot, you guys haven't taken a long rest yet.
Or a
We
short
just got out of a long rest.
And then into
Yeah,
a
we
boss
did.
fight.
We ended immediately after the boss fight, so
Mm-hmm. I mean, I dropped like right before the final blow was dealt, and I didn't have internet or anything.
Just so I don't lose my train of thought. Essentially, you guys know exactly where you're going. Switch everyone over to this map here. And
What map? We're
This
already
map.
on the map? Oh. Hello.
and
Fire lady.
1, 2,
That's
3.
too long.
So you'd move about right there, probably,
Good.
in
We
a
just
day's travel.
said fuck this place. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, the
Just kinda
sandstorm's over, so.
yeah.
Yeah, no, we said fuck that place. We're not even gonna try.
You're not lost. Your passive survival can easily get you out of that desert. And you have a long rest
Good.
to
Into
start
my
up.
next great terrain.
Yep.
Sorry, go ahead.
And as you awaken, you all notice that Cece is gone.
Okay, good.
DC.
Heard.
And that's where we're going to jump
So,
into the actual
good,
session.
good.
today.
Yeah. All right.
Sleep.
Let me close out this character then. I don't need Senna today.
Nope, don't need Senna today.
Not very often I get to say those words. Everyone needs a little Senna in their life.
Managing
yeah.
only one character.
That's going to be odd for you, isn't it?
Lana will be missed.
All right, I decided what final spell I was taking. So that's good.
I need to pick a feat, but I'm doing it, so just keep going.
Give me 1 second. Okay, well, that's just not going to work.
I did
Mark-
not mean to click on that.
You're good.
Sorry.
Take it back. You took greater invisibility. That's going to be a pain in the ass.
You're welcome.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Welcome. Everyone's seen that. It's good. Maybe everyone except Store. I think he's the only one who hasn't seen it.
Wow. What are
He's
you
the only
doing
one who
in
didn't
life?
start going with it. Maybe him and Considious.
What? Sorry.
Well, it's fine. We were just talking about a movie that maybe you guys haven't seen yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, probably haven't seen it.
It's a children's movie, so you probably definitely haven't seen it.
I mean, it's regardless if it's children or not, it's Disney.
It's Disney. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've already drinking a margarita today. It's great. I finished it like an hour ago though, so I should be fine. It's the only one I've had.
Yeah.
There
I
is my... There it
You
is.
have been drinking water.
Water.
Is that quotes water or just actually
No,
water?
he's legitimately talking about water.
Oh, that's no fun.
I'm
I
not a
usually
fun
just
person.
drink water though.
Maybe it was vodka flavored water.
No, it's literally just water if I know Miguel right.
That's so funny.
That's what I was going to say.
You're no fun.
I am not a fun person.
Insidious, this
Okay.
is hilarious because great minds must think alike.
Yep.
Literally.
Okay. Sorry. Took forever to find the thing that I just saved 5 minutes ago.
As
So-
per usual, yes.
As per usual, yeah.
Me too.
I saved it
Me
exactly
too.
not where it was supposed to be.
Yep. Me too. Every time.
Like, fairly certain I
Try
put that
doing
on my
commission work.
desktop because I'm going to have to pull it up again in 5 minutes. Was it on my desktop? Nope. Buried in my D&D folder.
As it should
You should
be.
try doing commissions, multiple commissions at the same time. That's even better. Where did I put this? Oh, of course, in the wrong folder, in the wrong client's folder. That's good.
Yeah.
Every time.
So, to set the scene, this is about a little over 2 years ago now. Roundabouts.
All right.
The day started off brisk. The morning had started with a beautiful sunrise, a hint of snow starting to fall. The city market of Nazareth was bustling, and musicians on every street corner playing cheery tunes. It was the eve of Yuletide, as people were frantically running from stall to stall, collecting supplies for the Yule dinner, and then gifts to be exchanged the next day. By early afternoon, the snow had increased, and was falling quite quickly. Visibility dropped fast, and the market stalls closed early. Residents retreating to their houses and visitors to the taverns to enjoy a warm cup of spiced cider to shake the cold. As you look around your tavern, you see 3 bards playing in the corner. You remember they didn't exactly know each other. One went up, then the other, and they just all played together, knowing the same tunes. Some played just slightly different than the rest, as culture changes things. See several strange faces, but nothing uncommon for a city of this size. Politicians and diplomats mixed in with ruffians and miscreants, everyone sharing the tables and the warm air. A few tables are playing dice and cards, while others are telling old stories of days long past. You notice that most faces here are human, elvish, and a few dwarves. But as you look around, you notice a copper dragonborn and a human sitting at the dice table, with a young child between them, making cute smiles and kissing occasionally at the table, clearly enjoying their time there. There's a group of Azamir that appear to be diplomats sitting off in another corner, with one woman dressed definitely a bit more extravagantly than the rest. Amongst the miscreants, seemingly not noticing where he is a young human, totally engrossed in studying an old book and some old artifacts, taking a drink from the same empty cup several times without thought to refill it.
Yeah.
In real life, I've done that before.
The owner of the bar, a plump, cheery gnome, wanders around, grabbing drinks and refilling when she can, but generally just making sure everyone is having a good time. Several barmaids are running haggard, trying to help everyone, and you notice that some, likely regulars, often help themselves to drinks, dropping their cash on the counter or to the owner as she waddles by. The wind outside howls, and every time the door opens, the temperature in the room drops several degrees for a brief moment, as people come and go, occasionally peeking out a window and either bundling up to face the weather outside or returning to their drinks, planning to return to their home or business in the morning. And this is where you can come in. What do you like to do?
No, that totally didn't just happen to me, Considious, just 10 seconds before you said that.
Picking up an empty glass.
Oh yeah, I have like 2 of them, and I picked them both up thinking there was something in them.
I felt like that fit your character well.
It fits me as a person as well.
Yeah, I do that.
Thanks. But yeah.
Well, the young copper dragonborn, probably no older than the child at the dice table, continues playing with them.
Oh yeah.
So considering the time frame, my character would technically have quite a few funds at their disposal, right?
Realistically, yeah.
Gonna buy a round for the entire tavern.
Okay, I guess my cup's gonna magically be filled, and I'm not gonna understand why.
I'm gonna reach for the same empty cup and like, oh, it's full now.
Oh. They must know. Huh. Oh,
Yep.
well, then just take it back and then just continue pondering over my item.
I'm gonna
But I-
start playing a song in like thanks to this person who just bought everyone a drink.
Yep, definitely do that. Roll performance.
Oh, wonderful. Let's see if I am ready for that. Yeah, give me a moment. Here we go.
Once again, I knew I was forgetting something. Don't
Really
worry about
wish-
what I just rolled at you.
Oh god.
Good thing I chose the lucky feat.
Ah! Yes.
First roll of the night. That one, we're starting off great. Yeah, it's pretty good. The other 2 bards around you, well, let me see how well they do. Yeah, they pick it up pretty well and are able to cover for your possibly slight drunkenness. But it's
This
not
was
as
just the best
it's not
night
too
ever,
bad.
guys. Wow, this is so good. Very drunk. No kidding.
Maru
Drink it.
will like sniff her drink to make sure it's not alcoholic.
The owner
Yeah.
of the tavern would
Yes.
definitely bring you like juice or regular apple
Okay.
cider, probably.
Ooh, how nice. Really wish Mom didn't have to work nights so often.
I'm gonna head over to the gambling table.
Yes, the gambling table with children.
I'm assuming there's actual gambling going on. If so, I'm down to play.
I'm studying a stone that seems to just float on the table. But when you pick it up, it's really, really heavy. So every time he picks it up, his hand hits the table. Then he lets it go and it floats.
Ow.
Amazing.
It's the greatest trinket I've ever rolled for in my entire life.
And it fits that character so well. It's great.
The
You know,
properties of
I
this
wanna
thing
see
is
if I would
amazing.
notice this.
Constantly just picking it up, hand hits the table, lets it go, it floats. It doesn't float really high, it just floats above the surface of the table. Slash his hand,
I'm
since he's
also
underneath of
Arcana
it.
checking that. Yeah, I did notice it.
Yeah, you notice it, and it appears to be a magical rock.
It's an ancient magical
Oh,
rock I
okay.
found somewhere. That's what I'm gonna say.
Possibly
I'm gonna
even
go
in.
over and ask about the rock. Getting distracted.
Possibly even what?
I was gonna say possibly even in like ruins around Nazaroth. Which explains why you're here.
Yeah. Because I'm definitely not familiar here, as I just my awesomely green and silver scarf that is severely tattered at the ends. Just how? He's like putting his hand underneath of it as it floats.
Oh, it's under it, so it's like smashing your hand, kind of repeatedly.
No, he like so it's only when you pick it up is when it's heavy. So
Oh,
if you just
okay.
put your hand underneath of it, it just floats. Is what I've gathered from this magical floating stone.
I walk
Gotcha.
up to this human and ask about the rock that seems to be giving him trouble.
Hold on. Hold on. He barely notices you when you walk up. Oh, it's nothing at all. Who you? He grabs his rock and just slides it into a side pack. Hi.
Now that I've essentially terrified our our wizard,
You don't know that.
I'm gonna say, may I give that a try?
It's just a rock I found. It's fine. But
I am
here.
going to look knowingly at him and say, that is more than just a rock.
It's
Regular
a
rocks do
magic
not
rock.
float.
Hold on. This is just for Considious to see, but this
Yeah,
is just
'cause
a roll that I need to do. I
I'm
just
not-
need to do this as a roll. Just don't worry about it.
Oh, I just realized there's like 5 rollable tables here. Okay, that's why I was looking at the wrong one.
All right. So he gets the rock out of his pack and he gets uncomfortably close to her and says, "Here," and plops it in her hand as it just floats in her hand.
I'm gonna give a grin and say, thank you. I'm gonna try to hold it up
Roll a strength
while
save.
actually gripping it. So
Yeah, you whack yourself right in the reflex point of your knee with it as it just drops like a lead stone.
And then it floats.
I'm gonna
and you
roll a
let it go.
d3 to see if I hit the table with my foot.
Oh no.
No, I don't hit the table with my foot.
He's gonna like mystical float it back into his hand and like make it float into his bag again. You're seeing him like try to not grab it. He's like trying to make it float. This is quite the spectacle. I'm gonna let you know.
I'm gonna ask him where he found such a rock.
Considious, where do you want me to find this rock?
In the archaeological dig site outside Nazaroth, which is totally
In
a
the
thing.
archaeological dig outside of Nezrock, which I have no idea where it's even at on this map.
That's
Right
You
now.
would know exactly where Nazaroth is. I just couldn't put it there till now.
So where are we?
I'm waiting for the shift ping.
The
Oh,
Castle of Eternal Night.
Sweet. Sounds like my kind of place.
Capital City, Nazaroth. Yes.
Good, good, good.
That sounds
Yes.
very pleasant.
Found it in an archaeological dig site just outside of the capital.
I'm assuming the capital's where we're at now.
Yes. We are in Nazareth.
I'm gonna say
Whenever
thank you. Is there like a specific area outside of Nazaroth that you found it?
I don't know if I'm supposed to be telling everybody where it's at. Keep it off
Being perfectly
out
honest,
of the public's hands, of course.
I'm gonna try to persuade her that I am very
I am a man.
trustworthy.
I may not sound like a man, but I am a man. What do I roll? Charisma save? Yeah, I'll tell you exactly where it's at.
You are a man.
I am a man. So, Considious, where's this at on this map?
Just to the
Well,
east.
like, where about? It's just outside the city to the east.
Wow. Thank you. You have a
I
wonderful.
mean,
mind.
I wouldn't go there by yourself, though.
I'm gonna get up and continue heading to the gambling table.
It was nice chatting. He looks at his drink. Hey, it's full. Man, these guys in their magical ale cups. This is great.
I think yours is gonna be my favorite character now. So, what type of gambling is going on?
Well, nothing at the moment, seeing that
The children have stolen the dice.
actually that was I was a bit confused. It's just one child there.
The child has stolen the dice, and it's you.
I would like to have bowed out of playing music and started just kind of listening around the tavern for anything interesting. Like any new news or anything like that, just in the background.
Okay, so you're just
So-
listening for like rumors, essentially.
Mhm.
Yeah, roll perception.
A button. I'm rolling so high tonight, guys. So good.
I mean, did you see that charisma save, though?
Yeah, that's kind of.
People terrify me.
Out of the rolls for this specific part of the session, my Arcana's check has been the highest yet.
Yeah, this is gonna be great. Also, to retcon something because I didn't read, apparently. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they
Probably
weren't
what's
actually
funny.
the human and the dragonborn weren't kissing. They were just the kid was in between them. Because I apparently didn't read something right when I was writing this at 2 a.m. a week ago.
You were reading someone's backstory and misinterpreted it. Yes, understandable.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's okay.
I missed a very key
It
point
happens to the
there.
best of us.
So,
Key! Something very important happened here.
yeah.
Well,
They are definitely together, though, just not, like, lovers.
the little child is playing pretend sword fight with a very foreign-looking man instead of letting him play dice.
Yes.
I'm gonna go up to the table and ask what the game of the night is. See if that
One
starts any games up or anything.
1 second. They pretty much say that they'll play whatever you want to play as long as you have gold to put on the table.
I'm gonna place down a few gold and say, "Is this enough for a seat?"
That's a bit rich for a place like this, but sure, we'll play. And you see there's like, the most someone has is like 2 gold. And he's clearly doing better than everyone else.
I go, "No worries, it'll be fine."
What should I do now? Some ladies
Oh,
touched my rock.
You know, when you say it like that, it doesn't sound right.
Yep.
It sounds very wrong.
Your point? How does it feel now?
It's
Just
just
do
gonna be a
this.
ton of inappropriate puns from you, isn't it?
Oh,
No.
Can I play dice too?
Sure, okay, you can play dice too.
I'll give the kid a couple of gold to use.
And the copper dragonborn is going to just kind of glance over with a, like, what the fuck expression and just let it happen.
Donovan's just gonna get around up and walk around the bar now with his magical cup. Or what he believes is a magical cup.
Now, if we do orcish dice, I actually have a macro for that.
I guess he'll wander over and watch from a distance.
Maru's bouncing in her seat. This is the first time she's been able to stay up this late.
And it's not even that late yet.
Hold on. Let me just, as I'm watching from a distance, hold on. Yeah, no, he thinks it's cute.
This is a very weird wizard.
What? He thinks children are adorable? Is that a crime?
Not at
He's
that
also
level.
only 16, but yes. He's good.
Hold on, I just had an
Alright.
idea I want to write down real quick.
I had an idea.
oh, when I rolled my. Oh, no, never mind. That added my con. We're good.
Are you also rolling the secret dice?
No, I was just like, I don't remember adding my Constitution modifier when I.
Well, if you rolled it with hit die, then
But
you
I
did.
rolled hit die, so it was like, oh no, we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, I know, it's fine. You just have 1 more health than me. I'm not bitter.
And I'm not like weirdly pleased about that in any way.
I'm so mad. So mad.
I bet you have a higher AC than me though.
I have a 13 AC without armor.
13 buddies, hey.
Yeah. Hit bump.
With armor, hey.
Oh, yeah. I just need mage armor, and then I'm a solid 16.
You have 16 AC with mage armor? That's pretty good for a wizard.
Yeah.
Means the 3 decks.
Yes, it is. But it's alright. There's something in my class that lets me switch out the decks for my initiative for intelligence, so it's good.
I have way too many people to look through. There we go.
We're breaking the DM.
Always the goal, isn't it?
Oh my god, no. That's too cute. No. No.
Oh.
No.
I want to imagine that she says that, like, of course, you're likely not going to sleep tonight anyway.
Just bitter.
Already feeling a bit more tired because she's gonna be up all night.
Varus slams a hand down on the table. All right, let's play.
Children are so adorable.
At this point, the gnome will waddle by, kind of look up, well, try to like look over your shoulder and kind of jump a bit. Considering she's
I'm gonna.
probably about the same height you are and you're up on a chair. And she'll just glance over. Normally I wouldn't allow this, but tonight's... Yeah, I don't see anything. Don't... You three, don't rough her up if she wins, eh? And wanders off.
My god, she's like a grandma gnome! I love it! But Donovan will like squeegee to get a little bit closer. He'll just like squeegee through the crowd. You know, make that noise. Squeegee! With his prestidigitation. No. So it makes the crowd easier to part.
Probably won't do much to part the crowd, but yeah, you can work your way through.
Squeegee! And he'll just pretend he has no idea where it's coming from.
That's totally something I can see you doing.
Me as a person? Yes.
So it's pretty much everyone gathered at this table now?
I'm kind of like...
I would like
make
to
my way
stop the
closer
gnome
to
on
the
the way.
table.
Like, try to like offer them to the kid. Just be like, "Mom's okay with this. Like, have some cookies, kid. You're cute." Cause it's so cute.
Damn it, you're cute.
Like, I'm so mad. You're so cute.
Maru lets out a very sudden gasp and she looks over to her mom. Can I
Can you what? What was the question? Sorry.
Have cookies.
can I have a cookie?
Someone is buying her cookies right now. If you
Yeah. Sure. You can have a cookie.
Considia sounds like a mom right now. He's had enough.
Thank you,
Excellent.
thank you.
I give you a cookie and I pat you on the head.
I am missing somebody.
Maru gives you a very wide smile, then knobs on the cookie.
Then I sit down and I say, "What are we playing?"
Well, I was thinking
I believe it's
something like
dice.
orcish dice. How's that sound?
Are you actually gonna make me pull up the rules for fucking Orcish dice? Because I
Of course we are.
do. I have it
What's
saved.
What's
Probably
Orcish
not.
Irish?
I have no fucking idea.
And
Maru says
I
with a full
remember the
mouth.
roll was something like this.
are there any seats open? Are there any seats open? At the
I do have it.
start.
I actually
Is that
do
the
have
one
it.
where you want like high or low numbers or something?
I like to imagine their seats open.
I think so. Hey, games and entertainment.
He's just gonna
It's totally chilling there.
Awkwardly sit. He's just gonna awkwardly sit in a seat and have the mug of ale between his hands and be like, "Orcus dice. What's that?
Yeah.
I look
What
like
is...
the orcs painted on the dice." Or
That would be so cool.
Turn to him and say, not like that.
The human, when you mention the orcish dice, he's gonna kind of peek his ears. Now, one such as your profession certainly should not know what orcish dice is, let alone know how to play.
Who says
you
this?
talking to me?
No, that's the human
talking to the rich
sitting at the
looking
table
one.
with the kid. Yeah, talking to the rich looking one.
He's
Oh,
he's
okay.
a samurai. If you wanted a description of him,
I'm gonna
Samurai.
Sure,
Okay.
we'll go with samurai.
He's a samurai.
I'm gonna turn, give him a grin, and say, "Of what profession? A diplomat? Most of the time, you can get a feel for leaders from the lowest taverns. People there are usually quite vocal with their concerns.
One second. I'm typing and my brain's not working enough to type and talk at the same time.
Relatable.
That's all right. My character's just sitting there absorbing the information, everything that's coming out of everyone's mouth. His cup is now empty, and he's expecting to be refilled at some point.
Just by magic.
Maru waves at Hal because she thinks she looks silly.
He, yes, he,
Is that-
he notices a small child wave at him, and he like waves his hand in the air and sparkles in his hand. The magic of prestidigitation.
Your
She-
internet just took a massive shit there. All I got is you sparkle fingers.
Yep, sparkle fingers. Essentially that's exactly what just happened.
Her eyes go wide a bit, and she claps her hands really fast.
I'm gonna light my finger on fire. Being
No.
I mean, not
Are you having a
actually
prestidigitation
lighting it on
off
fire.
because what else can prestidigitation do?
It can make noises, like very soft musical notes.
I can also do squeegee noises. Squeegee. He's gonna start pretending to write in the air, and it's gonna sound like someone put their finger on one of those whiteboards and goes squeegee, 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 squeegee.
Just to have a little bit of fun, I'm gonna stick one hand below the table, wiggle my fingers, and make a small fart sound come from underneath the wizard's chair.
He's gonna play along and just mute and make his cloak bellow out like it was a large one.
You have the cloak of billowing.
Yeah, but it's his
Amazing.
coat. His cloak. It's his coat, so because I didn't want a cloak. He's got a wizard hat. He has the goofiest smile on his face.
So how much of him was inspired by Gandalf?
None of it.
I
I
call
was actually inspired
bullshit.
by someone else.
Yeah.
Nah, Miguel knows who he's inspired by. That's okay.
Yeah,
He'll back me up on that.
it's not Gandalf.
It's a wizard, but it's not Gandalf, and it's not Harry Potter either. Literally, it's in his name too, so it's
Yep.
great.
Howl's Moving Castle?
Yeah! Woo!
There you go.
High five. He's kind of inspired by that and all the things
Amazing.
in it, so it's good.
So are you like obsessed with vanity and your blonde hair?
No. He's just
I'm ugly without my blonde hair. Oh no.
it's hideous. Wrong. I don't want to live in this world if I can't be beautiful. I got the book and the art book from Housington Castle this Christmas. It was the greatest stuff ever.
You guys crack me up. So we're playing Orcish Dice. I put the reminder of what it is in chat.
Oh yeah, we are.
So how is it that the lowest roll matters?
The lowest and the highest. So it's essentially how far you are away from either the highest or the lowest wins.
Okay.
Specifically because you asked for fucking Orcish Dice. To make everyone's life difficult.
I made the macro back when we originally did it, and I haven't used it since. Because that was back when we were in...
So what's a wizard gotta do to get in on this orky dice thing we got going on here?
I'm gonna wave a little bit of money and say, just gotta have this.
How many? He looks into it. He pulls out a small bag from his side bag. It's the bag within a bag.
Bagception.
Is it three?
I don't know, whatever people are bidding.
2.
If y'all try and do like 3 gold, they're probably going to chase you from the table.
I was just gonna do 1, but okay.
I was gonna do like 5 silver, but like okay.
Are you gonna be playing with us, Coco?
1 gold's gonna be like the absolute max you're gonna be able to push at that table, and it's not gonna last very long.
I'm gonna go with the bard and say 5.
5 silver.
I'll decide to get some
silver.
change from my gold and pick up 20
silver.
No. 1 gold converted to copper is
2.
Why don't you
100.
just take 1 gold? Yeah, just take 1 gold and give you 10 silver.
I was going to do 2, meaning I'd have 10 silver and 100 copper.
Okay.
Maru, not really knowing the value of money or gambling, keeps her gold in the middle of the pot.
Oh my god.
I gave her 2 gold, by the way.
Yep.
Specifically.
So you just throw all 2 gold in?
Yep. And she'll look over to the man sitting next to her. Are you going to be playing with us, Coco?
Yeah, I'll play. And you see his like a look kind of cross his face. He's like, looks like he's gonna do something, and then shakes his head and decides he better not, and just puts in 5 silver pieces. And then grabs your 2 gold and puts in another 5 silver pieces.
And
Fair enough.
Basically making change with your gold with the pot.
Hal will also put.
Hey, that's mine.
Yeah, he put it back over to you, like 15 silver pieces, basically.
Maru stares down at it. Then she'll like count it out for a bit until she recognizes that she has all of her money back.
Probably takes a couple times.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck me, that's 3. Is everyone here playing, then, basically?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Okay.
I'm about to lose gold. This is good. I don't know why I even try.
And there was another guy at the table. So yeah, 7. I'm gonna do mine first, just because. Okay, now you can go ahead and I'll roll. It's 5d6.
All right. Damn it. Shit. So this dude up here at 1, right? The first one.
Closest to 7
no.
or closest?
Closest to 5 or closest to 30. So it'd be the third one,
The 10.
actually. Yeah, the 10.
Wow.
Mm.
So that's the
Who is
random,
that?
slight, gruff-looking dude across the table that looks like
The
he's been
3-1
doing
beats 3
pretty
sixes?
well all night. This is what I get for making games up on the fly and being, oh, we'll never play this again. This is very specific to this area of the world. But no, the capital city would almost definitely know this game. No, it's whatever's closest to 5 or 30.
Oh, gotcha,
Okay.
gotcha.
So they both, like a 5 and 30 would tie, or a 6 and 29 would tie.
Yeah, I guess Hal will
Would be
pitch in 5 more gold.
10,
Or not 5 gold, 5 silver. I can't talk.
Oh, I lost.
35 silver. Yeah, so
Again.
he looks like he's been doing
Yeah,
quite well,
buddy.
and he scoops in the other 3.5 gold that's on the table and puts 5 back.
You mean silver?
3.5
Right.
gold worth of silver. 35 silver.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he puts 5 silver back in. Sorry.
I'm like, I ain't putting 5 gold on that table.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Whatever. Whatever, man.
I'll toss in about 20 coppers,
Fuck.
20
and
Wait, don't you get rid of 6s?
20 coppers is 2 silver.
It's 5
What?
silver.
Yeah, the
Five-
bid's 5 silver.
5 silver. Okay, so 5 silver. So then it's 50 copper.
Yeah.
I don't remember the rules of this game, but I could have sworn you got rid of like the highest and lowest numbers. I don't.
That was someone trying to cheat.
Oh, okay.
Donovan can't cheat.
All the players
no,
are
I'm out of-
losing.
Yep. Same guy takes the pot again.
I'd like to point out that that's the same role you had last time, Miguel.
I know.
Almost the exact same. Yeah, no. Donovan's like, nah, fam. He's like, that's a bit too much for me. I'm not exactly the best gambler. And
You do notice,
he just
and this guy is, the other guy at the table, the one that's winning a lot, is actually a dwarf, by the way. You notice the human kind of looking at him sidelong, kind of giving him an odd glance, and then goes back to playing.
Yeah, same.
How do
Yeah.
I know if I win?
Y'all think he might be cheating. Oh, don't worry, we'll let you
I
know
don't
if you
he's
win.
cheating. I don't know, he's cheating.
And everyone can roll perception for this roll.
Okay.
Calm down, Cherry. It's not your
Oh,
God damn it.
So it'll be for this
Okay.
roll. So you'll find out what happens after this roll.
Alright, well.
I'd probably give myself disadvantage for that because Maru wouldn't really know what to look out for.
Yeah, I'll keep your DC.
Yeah,
in
but you
mind
know
for
what?
that.
Your roll is still higher than mine.
You'll see one thing and not another.
Me? Yeah, that's fine with me.
What the?
What the balls?
bad,
So-
y'all.
As
1-1.
as everyone's rolling back in again, the first and the third roll are changing. So Maru notices specifically the human next to her. You hear some jingling in his sleeve as he kind of switches out 3 dice with the others and then throws his dice into the pot, which his roll is changing to a 28. And hold on. What's the best I could do there? It'd be
Pretty fucking
plus-
impressive, dude.
plus
Number
4.
1.
It'd be 22. His roll would change to 26. But everyone rolled 15 or higher on that perception, except Maru. So basically,
And how?
the two crits. See both. You're fairly certain the human wasn't cheating before and just decided to cheat, because you definitely see that you guys are so perceptive that you can actually see a slight notch cut off on some of the dices that the other guy's using to make them always land consistently on 6 or 1. He's definitely cheating. And you're pretty sure the human wasn't cheating until this turn. As you saw him actually switch out the dice.
Yeah, and I have no idea.
I'm gonna look at the dwarf.
And his
Right.
roll would change to a 25.
Nice dice you got there. Where'd you get them?
You talking to the human or the
Well, I'm
dwarf
gonna-
that's been winning this whole time?
Which one had the notched dice?
Well, that was the dwarf.
Yeah, the dwarf. I'm gonna say it with a very knowing look.
Please convey that knowingness to me.
He grabs a dice from the table, and you just barely notice him fold 3 dice back up his sleeve. Oh, I've had these dice for quite a while now. They've always been quite lucky. They were my father's before me. Very lucky indeed.
Gonna look at him and say, the ones in your hand or the ones in your sleeve?
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no dice in my sleeve.
I'm gonna call the owner over and say, what's your policy on cheating at the gambling table?
Cheating in any tavern in Nazareth ends quite poorly, but you have to have proof. The punishment is quite severe, of course.
You're a cheater.
I'm gonna point at the dwarf.
May I try something?
Sure.
This is probably going to end so poorly for me.
You're gonna try to pickpocket him, aren't you?
No. Really, do you think I could cast friends on the dwarf?
Yeah, you can cast friends on the dwarf.
Yeah, stealth it!
I'm gonna cast friends on him as like nonchalantly as possible.
Okay, roll sleight
You
of
know
hand.
what? I think we're
Why don't we be friends?
yeah. Honestly, if I don't like this, I'm gonna luck it. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Strumming the
luck
guitar.
that. That is
Actually,
so
Slightly
shit.
better.
It's okay. It's better.
It's better. It's slightly better. Why can't we be friends?
All right.
Why can't we be friends?
Did it work?
You don't know. It cast.
Well, I just need to know if I roll with advantage or not. Oh, I'll just toggle. Decide. How about that?
Oh, so you're not rolling with advantage.
That's how friends works.
Oh, yeah. Toggle with advantage. Friends worked.
Okay.
Your sleight of hand, you don't know.
Oh well, with friends, he like doesn't really realize that I cast on him anyway until it's done. But like, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely saw it.
I don't care if you see it. I just want to make sure he.
No,
didn't, like,
no,
attack me
I'm just
before I
scribbling
did it.
in my notebook.
I'm gonna say, what? Why don't you show us those dice in your sleeve, friend?
Yeah. You
Let's
gotta roll
hope this
perception.
works, y'all.
I have no dice in my sleeve. Holy. You
It's
fucking rolled a 30 and it's not even a nat 20?
a 19.
It's a 19.
Oh.
Just wait till I get to Arcana check, History check, or Religion check something, buddy.
Well, he crit, so... No, I'm
Little
joking.
bitch.
He rolled a 2.
A little bitch.
So it's like I bet my 30 is higher than his crit.
Kind of like pauses for a second, like not really sure what he's doing. Then he just kind of jiggles his sleeve, drops the dice out, and sets him down on the table. My father's
I'm gonna
lucky
look-
dice, they are.
Can I look at them and make sure that they're weighted or whatever?
You rolled a crit perception earlier, right?
Yeah.
You can definitely tell they're weighted.
Say lucky. Right.
Quote unquote.
And I'm gonna show them to the bartender because we're apparently being rats tonight.
I don't know who's being a rat tonight. I'm not doing shit. I'm writing notes on my floating rock.
Here's the thing: the person who's been cheating what looks like most of the night is getting added on. The one who did it one time. Is perfectly fine.
He only did
Yeah.
it to win his money back.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Mhm.
What is the punishment? You said it was quite severe. What's the punishment?
Well, we getting your ass kicked.
Yeah, punishment's usually up to the innkeepers. Up to a max of 25 lashes. But I think just throwing him out in this cold should be more than enough. Get out of my bar.
I'm gonna look around and just casually say, where I'm from, they lose their hands.
Now,
I'm glad we aren't where you're from, buddy.
That sounds scary.
considering he's a
Doesn't-
traveler, he might very well lose a hand out in this cold. Serve him well, lose some toes too.
I'm gonna turn to everyone and say, how about we play another round or two?
No, I'm good. He just kind of slams his notebook shut and puts it in his bag. You people show very odd affections to each other. It's worth noting.
As long as I don't lose a hand.
Oh, you won't. We're not
Should
where I'm
hope.
from. And you weren't cheating. I'm just gonna give the kid a nice grin. A very friendly grin, I should say.
Oh my
Okay.
god,
Pocket
what
his
are you...
dice.
Yeah, add,
Pocketing the lucky dice.
add 3 loaded dice to your inventory.
Wow.
Man, that's pretty impressive. The only way I could do that is if I critted!
And you definitely see it. Definitely see it.
I don't say anything. Once again, I don't say anything.
I think that's
But-
hilarious.
Oh my god.
Because that crit was one higher.
The only way I could do it is if I crit it!
Yeah. Not only did you make it, you broke it.
Yep, I don't say anything. He looks up, the brim of his hat showing his green eyes, and he just looks at the bard, and he just nods, and then goes back to his floating rock.
I wink.
He
Oh,
nods.
this
Now
is
that
the
this-
best session so far.
Now that the
Respective
situation
nod.
has diffused a bit, Maru goes back to rocking back and forth in her chair.
High on sugar.
Oh yeah.
A little, I mean,
And the fact that she's up like probably
excited.
and up way past her bedtime at this point.
Yeah.
I'll put another 50 copper on the table.
How do you have so
I'm
much
gonna
frickin'
look
copper?
at this rich bitch and I'm gonna say, you pay in silver or nothing else.
Maru throws in 5 more silver.
I'll go ahead and throw in the silver I have then.
Awesome.
Do I even want to know how the hell you have so much fucking copper? Did you convert it just to be an ass?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Well, okay.
See,
I
it
was-
runs in the store
gold.
bloodline for generations.
So
That it does.
I want to point out that this is. I was told 2 gold was a lot, so I converted 1 to silver and 1 to copper. But
Mm.
apparently, 5 silver a hand is perfectly fine. I was just trying to empty my slot of copper.
I mean, fair enough.
Fair, yeah. So everyone puts in 5?
No, not me.
Okay, well, if you put it in.
Not
well,
I, said the fleet of the P.
Aw.
Ooh.
Oh, good job. Wow.
Yeah, that one's going to Shiola this time.
That's how much? Silver. My 5, and then
1, 2,
3 gold worth of silver, I think.
5, 5. That's
So-
1. 5, 5. That's 2. So that's 2 gold pieces
Profit.
plus your
25.
5.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Hal's just making illusionary fish that fly around his hat.
Maru's staring at it. It's keeping her distracted from the fact that she keeps losing.
Yep. He even makes them fly over her head.
I'm gonna like turn to the kid and I'm gonna say, "Hey, a little bit, just like a little bit."
I couldn't hear. I couldn't hear what you said.
Oh, I'm gonna say, do you want to fly for a little bit?
Would I?
Yeah.
Is that a
Oh,
positive?
no, I think you should ask Mama first.
Turn to mom. I can do fly or levitate.
Probably levitate. She would get in
to
trouble
do,
with fly.
honestly. Yeah. So I'm gonna whip out my really fancy, I can't pronounce,
Can you put it in
and
the chat?
use it to cast levitate. But it doesn't cost one of my spell slots because it's from my instrument.
Hey.
Woo.
Oh,
Well,
the instrument actually allows you to do that?
Insane.
In the main brain.
What's this instrument? Can you link the name to it?
I can.
I remember hearing about this instrument.
I do too, I just don't remember it.
How high are you making this kid levitate, by the way?
Very high. Just enough to be fun, but not enough to be dangerous.
Should we
No.
make him invisible too?
No.
I could also do that with my.
No. That instantly sounds like a bad idea.
I mean, I could technically make everyone at this table invisible.
Once again, sounds like a terrible idea.
Indirectly, I might add, by casting darkness. But the thing is, I'd be able to see everyone.
That's not.
No, not the spell.
Oh, yours is the
I-
He's got
Cittern,
the
right?
invocation
Right.
for it. It's got the invocation.
Yeah, the Cittern.
The mock frimity.
Devil's sight, probably.
Lets me see 120 feet in darkness, magical and non-magical. Perfectly
Oh,
fine.
really?
So it's actually better.
Devil's
than dark-
sight does that, yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
It's a great invocation when you have darkness.
Yeah, with Devil's Sight, I still see colors and all that in darkness.
Who's Jun? Who this?
Another person from my backstory that's here.
Oh, where they be?
I feel like any sane mother would be terrified right now.
Just like a little bit.
Just kind of
you know?
floating. She's just
A little
floating.
bit.
She's flapping
the
her
same-
arms like a bird.
I also like see this not being terribly uncommon for Maru to just get in trouble and do random stuff, so she's kind of used to it.
I did say any
The
sane
song
mother,
I'm
by the
singing.
way.
I'm definitely singing "Breaking Free" from High School Musical. Soaring, flying. Oh yeah.
I'll
levitate song.
And since you're singing that song, and I hear the words, I'm just gonna make stars and birds appear around her.
Perfection.
Oh my god. He's completely awestruck right now.
I'd like to point out this is the really cute part before Considious just makes us all cry. Yes.
Yeah, before he kills us all. Terrible, horrible slaughter.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're
not wrong.
wrong.
pretty much if you guys like don't want to die, just keep the roleplay going because when the roleplay ends, that's when stuff goes sideways. So
Nah, just keep going, guys. Keep making up fun, cute shit. Quick.
This is the part of the roleplay where everyone keeps Maru entertained.
Yeah, that's what it is. We're actually trying to tire her out for her mom. That's what's really going on here.
Yeah.
speaking of which,
Oh, look, Mom. Look, Mom, I'm flying.
Was that yawn in real life?
I'm happy.
Or was that like a yawn in character? I'm
It's a
curious
yawning
now.
character. It's a yawning
Okay.
character.
You're scaring me, Considious, and I don't like it.
Ugh.
I'm sure Cal is probably saying something
sorry.
in the chat.
no,
Oh.
he's actually not.
It's all right.
He's
Well, I
oddly
have
quiet
another
tonight.
5 silver, so I'm gonna put down another 5 silver.
I'll do
Oh.
one more.
Hey, don't play without me.
Here, I'll put your silver on the table and I'll hand you the dice.
Oh my
As-
gosh, please.
As Maru
Oh.
reaches down to grab the dice, like she accidentally pushes herself off the table and sends herself kind of reeling even higher.
Oh god, I was gonna try and catch her, but
You make a deck save.
I'm pretty tall, so
My character's only 5 feet.
The target with my magic,
Mm,
so I can
okay.
slowly move her.
Yeah.
I don't catch her though. Fine.
No, with levitate, you have to move yourself along or be like propelled by something. I
It
thought.
says otherwise you can your action to move the target. So
So the target can move themselves and she can move the target. Is that what I'm getting?
yeah, the target can only move themselves by pushing, but I can move with my with my action.
With my mind.
Good enough.
My mind.
Yeah, you reach up and you're just like barely able to grab like a coat tail and just kind of pull her back down.
Yep.
Like a balloon.
He just grabs her. Yeah, he grabs her and he sits in the seat and he has her on her lap and is on his lap and he's like, "There, now you can reach the dice."
Like a person balloon.
No.
Thank you,
You just
mister.
need to attach a string.
I mean, she has a tail.
She has a tail.
Oh, then yeah, you would actually. I forgot about that. Then you would probably just grab her tail.
As long as it's not inappropriate. Well, I don't know if it's inappropriate. I don't think my character would care at this point.
This is a
Depends on how hard you pull.
Well, I'm not. He's not tugging that hard.
It's levitation. You basically move like a balloon, so really doesn't take much.
I just imagine that it was just a little too much force and she bounces back off the chair.
Oh, I kind of want to try that now. In character.
No. I've
Just-
got this.
No, like basically make a human bouncing ball.
Oh my god. Just tell Zeph to do it. He'll do it. We
Just
all know
levitate.
he'll do it.
Just push. After a couple pushes, you just bounce off the ceiling with momentum a few times.
Human
You'd have to make so
volleyball.
many dex checks though to land on your feet to keep propelling yourself though.
I mean, like you get to a point where you're just bouncing off after
Yeah.
like maybe 4 dex checks, but
So yeah, so now Wizard Hal has tiny child on his lap and he's handing her the dice so she can roll it and put her money on the table.
17 again.
Shit.
Nice.
Good.
Wow. My luck keeps changing.
Oh, that was totally wrong.
That's all right. It didn't roll. So yeah. Who won?
so that's 8 off.
I'm
That is
7 versus 8. So
Who's the 7? Who's the 8?
I'm
Yep.
7.
Yeah, Shyla.
Yeah.
Wins again.
Oh my
Again.
god. Get
Perception
outta here.
checks.
Let the kid win.
Perception
Perception
checks.
checks.
No, I was, 'cause she won twice in a row. You just dealt with a cheater. Everyone starts eyeballing her. I can see it.
Mhm.
Oh,
I'm gonna put on a completely innocent face. Just. I don't
Mar-
look innocent.
You
Man,
don't look
you
very
don't look
innocent.
innocent at all.
Maru rubs her eyes.
I guess no more juice tonight.
At this point, he's bouncing her up and down on his lap. It's just
Oh,
fun.
do you want her to keep? Do you want her to stay up?
No, that's. Have you never? Okay, never bounced a
wait.
child up and like the sleepy bouncing, not the
Oh, okay.
wake up, child, and shake her. No, no,
Okay.
no. That's not appropriate child care. Not that I would know, but yeah.
So, she's not playing
Yeah,
anymore.
by this point, Maru's slowly drifting off to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Wizard Dan, the wizard man.
The spell only lasts 10 minutes, so depending on whatever.
At this point, I'm levitating as well. It's great. Not by any spell I've casted. Just the child is. I'm assuming this child is probably solidly heavy as well.
Yep.
Oh yeah, she's pretty built for a
Yeah.
6-year-old. 5, 6,
She's built.
somewhere in there.
Yeah.
What's your strength? Curious.
20.
Of
Oh my
course,
God.
That's what I thought.
of course.
Yeah.
The 6-year-old works out.
Basically, this child could fucking pick up Hal. Yeah.
Hey, she carries things around the house for her mom. Leave her alone.
This would be great if Hal would have fallen and she's like, oh, I got it, and then just picks him up with one hand. Just, do you eat? Extensively.
I was thinking, do you
I just
lick?
carry things around the house, like the tree we just chopped down.
Wizards. And wizards and shit. Yeah.
My character's only 130 pounds, at 5 foot, and has a strength score of 19. So
This character's actually underweight, but he's still a good 186 for his height. He's 6'3", but with the hat he's 6'6". Yes.
You have to include the hat.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it
not the
literally
like
says that in the
tall,
title.
pointy hat.
No. You see his picture, don't you?
I have seen it. Do I remember what it is?
It's just a regular hat.
Mm.
It's just a very nice hat.
it
Now I
looks
know.
like it would add at least 6 inches.
I was just being nice with 3 inches. So 6 seems a little excessive. It's a floppy wizard hat, okay?
4.5.
Why do you gotta be this way?
How did? Hello? Somehow I got your
Hi.
token like overlaid onto the map, and it's not a token. It's just there. I can't
Hi.
like scroll
I'm
and see
here.
more. Like, I'm gonna refresh that.
I don't see him anywhere.
Yeah, I don't see
There's,
it.
like, I
It
can't
was-
zoom out. Oh, there we go.
It was just me, and of course I deleted all the characters. Rip.
Unfortunate.
So you guys playing another hand, or are you done?
I'm done.
I'll be done for the night.
Yeah, everyone's done losing.
Let me grab my character sheets back a second.
I think I actually made more.
I basically lost a gold piece out of my 15 gold pieces I had.
That's unfortunate.
Maru lost someone else's money. Oh,
Hey,
wait.
that's even better.
Back to the person who. gave it.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, wow. It's
Let's
like
see,
he
I
just
made-
moved his money around.
Here we go.
I made 40 silver there.
Hold on.
My cat's falling asleep on my hand.
That's adorable until you need to move the hand.
I know. at such an angle, the thumb's going to be in a weird position. She's laying more on the thumb than anything else.
Okay. So as the night grows on, the dice keep rolling, cards keep getting played, and stories keep getting told, but more and more people glance outside and grumble. You can tell they're probably getting home to family, looking for a break in the snow, and it's not happening. They bundle up, walk off into the night. There's about a good quarter of the people that leave the tavern. As people dip more and more into their spice cider, the cheery holiday tunes give way to more dance tunes and kind of more party music. And even though the room to dance is pretty limited, as people leave, more and more room opens up, and more people begin to dance. Those that are left have either purchased a room for the night, which you all have done already, or are planning to sleep at the tables, being travelers and having nowhere else to go. Which the owner has... The owner, having seen a few people already asleep at the tables, has kind of accepted it because of the weather. Not terribly excited about it, but she's not going to throw them out in the cold.
Except for that one dwarf dude. Fuck him.
But
Yeah,
if you
fuck
cheat,
that
that's
guy.
different, yeah. And you can
I guess
tell...
I gave the child back at some point.
Yeah. All the barmaids appear pretty dead on their feet. They're barely moving. And as the night gets on, with as much as they've been moving around, you notice more and more, even less regulars have kind of accepted the, if I can walk to go get my drink, I'm not drunk enough and I'll just get my own. Or if I can't stand up, I don't need to drink anymore. The owner is almost certain she's lost some cash from people getting their own drink and not paying, but she's just simply too tired to care at this point. The kitchen is shut down, and the smells of food quickly dwindle. I skipped over something.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Go back.
The bards at this point have exchanged out with different bards. Not quite as good as the first, but likely drunk as well. But everyone is drunk enough that no one really cares about the quality of the music as long as there's music going.
Except Donovan, who believes his mug will magically fill up eventually.
Yeah, no, your mug's been empty for a while.
Yep, eventually it will fill up.
I'll pay for another round for those left in the tavern awake.
Donovan, fascinating. I wonder what controls this.
Yes. It seems to be odd at random intervals.
One of the barmaids
Must be duly noted.
kind of looks over at you, grumbles, and just takes a small keg and sets it on your table and walks away. I can't. Too tired. In between a couple of the songs, one exceedingly fast, upbeat song, all the bards take a break, stretch, get a good drink, go use the bathroom, a 5-minute interval, if you will, when there's a sudden flash of light and a loud crackle of thunder that shakes the building, and any glasses on edges of tables are knocked off and broken. And
Donovan falls out of his chair. Too late to hold himself up.
the gnome owner that was kind of leaning against her bar, seemingly sleeping with her eyes open, wakes up with a snort, and along with several other patrons begin rushing to the windows to see what has happened.
I don't know if I want this in my life.
I will step outside.
Mom?
Oh yeah, good shit.
You step outside, roll me a perception check. And a con save.
What was that noise, Mama?
I hit a patch of ice, don't I?
No, you see nothing but just snow coming down all around you, and you hear the wind just buffeting against your ears, and you are instantly quite cold. It is very cold outside.
Outside.
Considering you didn't take time to put a
Just
jacket
go-
or anything on.
Nope. Fuck that.
Donovan's just gonna assume that everybody's shorter than him, and he's just gonna go over to the window and look out, not caring that he's invading everybody's personal space at this point,
Roll perception.
as per usual. Sweet,
As you
solid.
look outside, you see several more lightning strikes happen kind of around town, and you hear the thunder roll from the distance. But the distance doesn't seem quite right for natural lightning.
Can I Arcana check it?
You can Arcana check it, yeah. You recognize that some divine magic is being used, but not being a divine caster, you're not able to really tell what is happening. But you do know there's
I
divine
suppose
magic
I can't
being
roll
used.
religion, can I?
It Sure, with an intelligence that high, you'd probably recognize it as call lightning.
Okay. I was gonna say I'm also proficient in religion, but
Yeah, so you'd probably have at least some knowledge of the divine arts. So yeah, you would recognize it as called lightning that's being used. And you
so
notice
someone's calling lightning out there.
with your natural 19 perception again, good lord. You notice
I was saving it.
where each of these has hit is lit up with fire, and there's buildings about half a block down from you that are a raging inferno of fire.
I relay this back to everybody in the bar. Exactly
it
what
is
you
like-
just told me.
The spell has already been cast, right? So like I can't counterspell it.
You are not within range to counterspell.
All right, great, good to know.
Hearing this, I'm going to grab the winter cloak and whatever.
Good job.
Well, I'd assume that's pretty much all I would have is a winter cloak.
Winter.
I know. I was just talking about how
jacket,
the fact
cloak,
that you
yeah.
walked outside without one.
And then I'm going to walk back outside.
All right, as you walk back
Everyone's
outside.
gonna come with me.
Maru's too busy cowering into her mother's arms.
Yeah, nah, this isn't good. This no bueno.
The human is going to step outside and try to see what he sees.
I'd assume
Can I-
potentially any of the Azamar diplomats that were with me that
Oh,
are awake would join.
hello, Renaheim. Long time no see.
Yes.
Probably,
And
probably should have changed that.
it changed what?
Unless you wanted them to know it was Kovada.
Nah, they can know now. Backstory shit's starting now.
I already knew, but yeah.
Hey, it's Coco.
Oh, he actually has advantage. So, as he looks around, you see him kind of center himself a second as he almost reaches out. And then he just turns around with a startled look. We need to leave. Right now. And he gathers all his stuff, gathers Ofrina and Maru, and as getting jackets on everybody. What are y'all waiting for? We need to leave. Now.
Oh, my shit's
Must
already
leave the city.
on. I don't take my shit off. Are you kidding me?
Gotha, Coco?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Out of character, Covado is Coco.
that's
Coco.
precious.
I'm in love with the Coco.
Way to ruin it.
Yep, you're welcome.
I'm the one who's supposed to do stupid songs. Here we go. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Donovan has always had his winter stuff on. He's actually a little hot, and now he's like, yep, it's time to go. He packs up all his notes and just shoves it into a side bag and like pulls down his wizard hat, and he's like, I'm ready.
Good.
Yeah, let's
because
go.
and then Maru, Kavada's gonna carry you looking much stronger. Well, Ofrina pulls out an incredibly long katana and sets out after him, as I assume you all kind of follow.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You all
Wizard
follow
running. Yes.
the few citizens they were able to roust, and the gnome are with you as well.
Protect the grandma gnome.
Yeah.
Protect all of them.
So you
I'm
have
going to turn to the gnome and ask if she wants to ride on my back, considering the, short legs.
and the fact that she's quite old.
She's old.
I hope I have at least been wrapped in a blanket.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you're-
You got your coat on.
Yeah, your full winter coat.
Okay.
I would appreciate that.
Wizardiness.
Medics don't move quite like they used to, especially after tonight. And she'll climb up. Yeah,
Solid.
she's like a 60-pound gnome. You're good. So she climbs up on your back, and as
Got a rapier
you
in one hand and grandma on my back. I'm ready. Let's go.
Man, that is a sight. I got a grandma on my back and a long sword in my hand. I'm ready.
as you leave the tavern, Kavada turns around a second and has thought to take rope and kind of bar the door closed with rope, wrapping, like, say it's a double door together. He wraps the hinges together for the few that they were not able to rouse and get out. And
I'm just gonna go ahead and mage armor right now, just in case he doodles.
go ahead.
I feel like this is a mage armory kind of thing.
Yep. And you begin
Yeah.
setting off in what you would know to be one of the 6 entrances to Nazaroth, the underground tunnel systems.
Oh, good, my favorite.
And as you descend into the night, you see a very large number of skeletons and zombies just marching up into the town.
Oh, that's no bueno.
And just because I'm sure it will come up, I'm going to need initiative, please.
Oh God.
I don't have a token.
Oh man, how should I roll this? Do I just make every attack roll a disadvantage?
Probably.
Good shit, friend. Good shit. I saw that.
Grandma's slowing me down. Don't worry.
Grandma's slowing me down.
Little bit.
Solid 13.
Oh, I just realized you guys have no tokens, so I'll do this by hand.
I made that statement. Yay, what's your name?
Hey, Insidious, can you turn yourself down a little bit?
Or the music at least.
The music. Alright. Not you
There we go.
yourself, but
Is that better?
yeah. This is like the Night of Tears kind of thing going on.
So I forgot that I could do this. Can I cast Bark Skin on myself once again with my...
Sure, yeah.
You hear that song being played, but Shalala 4, because there's 4 of them out there somewhere.
Now, I did the wrong thing and I don't want to fix it now.
Yeah,
Fair,
Fine.
fair.
she's the 4th of her line.
Wow. That's lovely initiatives.
Wow, Coco.
Iola, fourth of her line. I don't know what else to add to that. Friend of
Wow.
I don't like how you said that. You scare me as a person.
I mean, Grandma Gnome just fucking killed it on initiative.
Grandma Gnome, yes. I love you. I love you as a person. I love that she doesn't have a name.
the way they used to.
I
Her arms work just fine.
Question: how would she be near the top of the turn order when I'm at the bottom? She's on my back.
She just uses her arms instead of her legs. That's all.
I mean, she's gonna go where you go, but she's gonna act on her own turn.
Yeah.
She could jump off and do things.
You know, I almost wish it was like a Goliath or something. Just have her on my back and be throwing rocks and stuff.
Yeah.
Or Grandma Gnome might have some secrets up her sleeves. So,
Maybe she's a wizard too.
As long as it's not going to terribly impact me in combat, I'd be down to leave her up there.
This wizard knows that. Oh, good.
Oh.
Good. Sad music to like really, really intense.
Oh,
I don't like those
Jesus.
sounds.
that was actually like very perfect transition. So,
Oh,
God.
okay.
As
it wasn't
you-
on purpose. That's good.
as the party is running out, towards the center of town where the portals, or not portals, the tunnels all meet up, you run into a legion of undead warriors, and as you kind of turn around to try and run another way, you find yourself pretty much boxed in at this point, as they are just taking over and trying to fill everything they can. And you can roll me perception checks before you do something about them.
Solid, Donovan. Good. Okay, Maru.
Wow. All right. Well.
Good job, kid.
Good job, kiddo.
I'm glad I gave you magical tricks earlier.
Yeah.
Silly Donovan.
So
Tricks are for kids.
Donovan, Shiola, and especially Maru see two. I'm gonna say Maru's the only one that sees one. So the three of you see a figure kind of hovering over the center of town that is very noticeably glowing.
Good.
And you see she's kind of shrouded in lightning, and the storm moves around her, seemingly untouching her. As her hand moves from one area to the next, lightning bolts still just falling and lighting
Is this Siren Ray?
places on.
That bit.
Yes, out of character it is Saren Ray. You would definitely recognize her as Saren Ray. Maru, you are the only one that sees a figure shrouded in darkness right next to her. The storm still going around both of them. But you see this figure shrouded in darkness, hands moving and directing the skeletons where to go, and doing other actions that don't really make sense.
What's he look like?
He would look like Zravok.
Right.
Okay.
Ah, great.
And as you kind of are cornered here, you will hear a loud voice kind of boom all over town.
I suggest you leave this town to me. I'm sorry.
I think that's the wrong voice modulator.
Did I go the wrong way? I did go the wrong way, didn't
Yeah,
I?
you did.
Yeah.
Hey, Alvin, how's it going?
I suggest you leave this town to me. I'm sorry, but no one will be leaving here alive. So, you may surrender and serve a much greater purpose. Or, well, I'll kill you painfully and make you serve a much greater purpose. I'm sorry,
I'm sorry.
Nazaroth is now mine. No, I'm not. Nazaroth is now mine.
You know what we should have did? We should have not said anything.
We should know.
Oh god. And we would have been like, sir, I think your voice is a little off. And be like, oh. That's what I was saying.
Maru, extremely frightened at this point, hides her face in Kavada's chest and says, "Daddy, I'm scared."
And he kind of hefts you up
Killing the zombies.
and just says, "Hold on, we'll be all right." as you can like grab onto his pack or something that's on his back. And he readies his glaive as Ofrina readies her very long katana.
It's time. Waggling the fingers.
And
The wizard waggle.
What is... Hold on, what is this?
I'm killing the initiative.
Okay. So you guys know which direction you have to go,
Okay.
just for sake of that. So you know which way to go to get to the center of town. And
Are you gonna bring us to like a map, or
I can...
if not, it's fine.
Like, my question is there a way to get there without having to kill people first?
No. You're pretty well boxed
Okay.
in.
But there aren't any cliffs right now.
So if we were to like...
Wow.
Essentially, there's a good like 100 skeletons in any direction of you. So just for the sake of saving a whole crap ton of copy and pasting, I'm just gonna do this theater of the mind too.
Okay.
So, Aura, what would you like to do?
All right, I'm gonna cast Shatter.
That's what I was gonna do.
Shatter buddies. I'm gonna cast Shatter on the ones in front of us.
Okay.
But I'm
And the
gonna
way we need to
center
go,
it so that I'm not
right?
shattering the ground, just in case that would happen.
So you're
So
setting
you're
it
not shattering
up in the air.
entrance of the, yeah,
I
so
just
we
wanna-
don't shatter the entrance, so it doesn't collapse.
shatter
or
10
anything.
feet
Shatter any
above
tunnel
the,
they're
like,
trying to get into. Right?
yeah, shatter 10 feet
Mhm.
above the ground.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, right.
You
I'm
technically
gonna
shatter a little bit higher than that since they're not really short. Wow.
shatter. Right.
Okay. Roll damage. Oh, you did.
Did.
Wow, that is bad damage.
It's real bad. It kind of sucks.
Yeah. So,
I'm not really made for offense, guys.
That's okay.
as you
Hey.
shatter,
Hey, desert map.
and I set you here because it's a little easier to look at than the map.
War right now. Jeez.
Yeah. But as you cast shatter,
Civil War.
some skeletons have a bone go flying off. Zombie loses its arm and just about hits you in the face as it goes flying by. But they all still look intact, still charging right at you now as they're kind of pissed off.
I have a question. How
Mhm.
far away are they from us?
They're about 60 feet.
Okay.
50 feet. I'll say 50 feet, because otherwise that wouldn't work.
All right.
The 50 feet.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're seeing the desert
Yeah.
battlefield just because it's easier to look at than the map. Less headache inducing. So yeah, Grandma Gnome is going to pat you on the shoulder, Shiola. Hey Mary, I believe in you. You got this. We'll be fine. I hope. And you have 1d8 Bardic Inspiration. And she holds her action.
Oh, I forgot I could do that.
Cool.
She's cute.
Now,
Maru.
is she
Grandma.
essentially just clinging by-
Well, I'm
or-
going to hold my action and wait until some skeletons are arranged, and I'm going to use my breath weapon.
Okay. And Ofrina is up, and she is...
Please don't run into the skeletons.
She runs up to
Of course.
just about at the skeletons. And... Hold on, what's range on this before I do that?
30
And
feet.
as she's charging, taking a running start, she jumps, wings extending out of her back,
Oh.
Oh,
as she
okay.
flies forward and just takes a. Well, I should probably roll the attack, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. Where are you?
Somewhere, I know that.
I mean, I don't want to whisper these. She rolled a 27, so she rolled really good.
Damn.
Yeah,
I'd
no,
say
you're
yes.
basically wearing grandma like a backpack. You're good.
Cool.
Grandma has become a backpack.
So, with her katana, she slashes just a line of zombies and skeletons just square in half as they just disintegrate, but more almost immediately walk up and take their place.
I have a question. Did she stay over there, or is she still over there? Like, if I threw out something, would it kill her? Because I don't want that in my life.
Yeah, she is still over there. And again, just takes another big slice through several of the skeletons trying to carve a path.
Is she still in the air?
No, she, like, flew forward, but she's still on the ground.
You can
Alright,
move up with her so you don't have to cast right where she is.
I'm pretty sure Fireball can reach in front of her, but that's okay.
Yeah, Fireball's 120 feet. You won't touch her with Fireball.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put that in front of her, and I'm gonna
Oh.
use my mystical powers to change it from fire damage to radiant damage.
I forgot that's a thing you can do.
Yeah.
Was it,
Yeah.
was it
So-
Radiant?
So this is... Yeah, I can change it to anything I want. So I'm gonna change
what's it
this
called?
Fireball to Savior's Light. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna
that's
call
really
it,
good.
but it's gonna be... But it's... I was casting as a regular 3rd level spell. Pretty shit damage, though. So it's radiant damage instead of fire damage. And he screams out, Savior's Light, and throws it. Yeet!
And
Let that bitch fly.
as you throw this fireball that starts out as this glowing ball of fire and changes to this glowing ball of radiant energy, as it's just about to make impact, it's just snuffed out.
He's
Nothing
counterspelling.
happens.
If he counterspells my counter, I'm gonna counterspell his counterspell's reaction.
Okay. Roll me intelligence check.
Just straight intelligence.
I think that's how you do it.
Oh
Damn it.
no!
You are unable to counterspell.
Nope.
Well, what spell slot did you use? I guess matters. I would assume level
3rd
3.
level.
Yeah, no, you do not
Yeah.
stop his counterspell,
All right, good.
because it just fizzles out.
Asshole. I came up with that great name and everything, and I just kind of.
And I would say that you now, having seen the counterspell, you do know he's up in the sky now.
Oh yeah, I straighten my wizard hat, and I'm so salty.
How high
And-
in the air is he?
Like a good 100 feet. And you'll see Krovada take his glaive and just slice across his hand, letting the blood drip a second, and then he charges forward along with Ofrina to attempt to do the same thing, as these are now kind of drawing closer to you. He goes off to a side just to stop them from kind of flanking, and takes a pretty... Well, no, yeah, he would definitely not hit with that. He would with that one, and cuts a pretty big hole in him,
And
in the side that are coming. Yeah, and as... So he uses his glaive, carves through, and he goes just a bit early and misses as he spins around and takes another whack. He turns, and you spray acid all over another bunch, and then he comes back ready for another attack.
I forgot to say that I would move forward after straightening my wizard hat, by the way.
Okay, you're good.
Because I'm assuming this is a running situation that we need to be moving.
The civilians
Correct.
Yeah, you need to pretty much be constantly moving. The civilians have
Sand, sorry.
like bottles and like whatever they happen to grab, like an ale mug in their hand.
You do use
And-
civilians.
They managed to knock a couple skulls off of skeletons, but now they're pretty much out of things they can do.
Should have grabbed a chair. It would have lasted like 2 more hits.
They were trying to move quick. You don't move quick with a chair. Anyway. Shiola, you're up.
Tell the rock that.
Question is, do I want to start fucking with the guy in the air?
Probably not.
Because
Faster with
most
his
of the stuff
counterspell.
can reach him. Well, the stuff that matters, I think. Like Eldritch Blast.
I
And
mean, if he
have
can break his
fly.
concentration, he might not be able to concentrate on the skeletons.
Eldritch Blast.
I don't
Alright.
know if he's using. You get 2 beams, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And are you gonna try to push him too?
Uh-huh. He's
Uh-huh.
pushed
Roll the
20 feet.
damage for both of them.
Yeah, each one is its own damage.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't take the charisma boost.
I told him to do that,
Plus
but he didn't.
4 versus the repelling blast.
I mean, that would have been 13 instead of 9, and 9 instead of 5.
And then 9. Yeah.
That plus 4 makes a difference.
You do you, though. You do you.
And
You do you, you brilliant woman.
it seems to hurt him a bit, but it does not break his concentration.
Yep.
So Ara, you're up again.
Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. You know what? Fuck it. Let's see if these guys can be afraid. I'm gonna cast fear on the ones in front of us. Yeah.
Hello, Scotty.
By George, I think he's got it. This is like the greatest dash
Who
of
are
all
you
time.
casting fear on?
Ones I can in front of us.
Oh, try and
Each
carve a
creature
path.
within 30-foot cone.
Yeah, I'm trying to carve a
So-
path for us to get to where we want to go.
So yeah, she's probably gonna try and get in front of everybody.
Does she have long enough moves this time?
She is a half elf. I believe she does have long legs.
I
Yep.
do have one leg,
Yay.
guys, for the first time in my entire D&D life.
This is great.
I
And
have longer legs.
It appears to have no effect.
Those bitches.
Shit.
Can I
That's bitches.
inspiration works? Does that have to be an action or can it be a bonus action?
No, it's bonus action.
Bonus action. Who do I think probably needs the most inspiration right now?
Not me.
You know what? I'm gonna inspire Kafefe.
Ooh, huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, because he seems to be doing the most damage right now.
Yay,
I
go
mean,
Coco.
it would have been really nice if my fireball would have worked, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Sad face. Sad
Just say you
wizardy
Coco
face.
and Coco. I mean, your name is because I don't actually know your name.
Coco would probably be appropriate because that's the only thing we've been called. We've been.
You know
heard
what?
him
Yeah,
called.
you have been called Coco, so I'm gonna say you go gun Coco.
Shoot him the medieval
killed those
finger guns at him.
skeletons.
Shoot him medieval finger guns.
And it's
Crossbow. You go.
One
Grandma Gnome's turn.
I still have that
So-
D8 of inspiration.
He's gonna kind of, yeah, you do. So she's gonna kind of stand up on your back a second, peer over, and cast Shatter, just like the rest of you did, up in front, just hitting everybody there, which I unfortunately do not remember what the hell Shatter does for damage.
Thunder
Yes,
damage.
Depends on what level.
Yeah, 3d8. Ho, 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 ho.
Okay, Grandma Gnome.
Level, yeah.
She's been around a while.
That's at second level. So if you're casting it at
Yeah.
a higher level, it's more.
Mm-hmm. 4th level. And yeah, takes out a pretty good hole in the army,
I
just
see how it
throwing
is.
pieces everywhere.
I
See
mean, you
how it
can't
is.
really see a shatter. You can see a fireball.
I know.
If there is a Zambo or a Skeletor near me, I'm gonna claw it.
Plus, this is a 10-foot sphere. Yours is like fucking mahusive.
Mahusive. I like to be mahusive.
So you're gonna claw at a skeleton nearby.
Yes. And I am frightened child, so I imagine I have disadvantage on this roll.
Yeah, go for it.
It's pretty solid though.
Still hits though, yeah. So, as your mid-turn, essentially you've used your breath weapon, and you follow up, and you just knock a skeleton's skull clean off, hitting it into another skeleton, and both of them fall.
Yay! Well, she's not cheering herself.
And
Like small
Ofrina.
flower noises.
is going to shout, "Come on, we must go!" And you'll see her begin to actually froth at the mouth and visibly just look a little bit stronger as she enrages and again begins to just carve a path. Yeah,
I can see that.
carve a solid path right through these guys. And now you have a fairly decent opening. You'll be surrounded, but you have a opening to get through.
Okay. So I want to run up to wherever I need to be to not hit people. Because you're saying there's a path, correct?
Yeah.
So
Like-
I'm gonna use poison spray, but I'm gonna change from poison damage to radiant damage.
All right.
Fuck this wizard and his bullshit.
I kind of want to make one of these wizards. All right.
Can we name this Holy Spit?
Holy spritz. That's what I'm going with.
Sure. Holy spritz.
Holy spritz.
Fucking
Wow.
hell! Almost max
Holy
damage.
spritz, motherfuckers! So he just throws out lighty looking poison. It's like a cloud of light almost. It's a really odd concept when you look at it. You're like, what the hell? But
Yeah.
it's good.
So as you throw out this poison
Swear to
spray,
God.
excuse me, this
Go ahead.
sickly green begins emanating from your hand as it sprays across them. It suddenly changes into a bright light, and it seems to just melt several of the undead like butter.
Don't put that on your toast, guys.
Definitely not.
Wow.
And Kovada, seeing that the path is open, or there's a path open, he is
I'm
going
assuming I
to...
also ran with that as well, if I could.
Yeah, I'm going to pretty much assume you guys always keep running. Brain dead. Sorry. What is this music? You literally went back to the same
Really
song again.
sad.
Keep going.
Yeah, it's really sad music.
Why are you not shuffling?
Everyone's about to die. Oh,
There we go.
nice.
That works.
Okay.
So he's
That's the music that started playing when I threw that light shit out.
he's going to
Damn.
step backwards, taking several attacks of opportunity. That all miss. And then once he's out of range, he's going to turn and sprint dash to catch up with all you guys And that is going to be his full turn. Unfortunately. Oh. He's going to use his bonus action to put Crimson right on the other side of his glaive that I totally forgot about. Other than that, he's
full
done.
out master.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the civilians just pretty much run in fear with you guys. Triola, you're up.
Okay. So, are there still zombies in our way, or...
Wow, you got super quiet. Hold on. Yeah, you're constantly having to carve a path through.
Okay, well, this is going in front of us as a 4th level spell.
Okay.
Boom.
Just hope the wizard doesn't fucking see it.
Shatter.
Don't murder me.
That's really absurd damage. But yeah,
Yeah.
a nice big gaping hole opens up a bed in front of you.
All right. Too many. Got it.
Yeah, a
Too
lot.
many to fit in my tiny hut.
Yep. So, Ara, you're up.
I'm gonna, so can I reach the, what's the word I'm looking for? Tunnel in my movement?
No, you have like a good few hundred feet to go to the tunnel.
Oh. Okay.
You got a
There's
ways to
just
go.
openings that people have been making, so we've been running to the openings and then continuously.
Gotcha.
Good
Okay.
serial killer music, yes.
Um,
Oh, hi.
what shall I do?
You know, for Shuffle, it's played this song 4 times out of the past 5 songs. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Anyway, I guess I'm going to let it
Thank
play
you,
because it
Miguel.
really wants
I
to.
appreciate that.
I have like nothing. You know what? I'm gonna hit something with my rapier because that's all I can do. Shit, last time. Oh no, okay, no. One more shatter, and if this is shit, I'm gonna use my sword. All right. Where's the button?
Are you kidding me? Same
You
damage.
gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me.
You gotta let it re-roll that damage.
That's terrible. Let her re-roll the damage. That's
Re-roll it.
That's
I don't
twice
know.
in a roll. That's twice in a row.
Exactly
she's
the
had.
same roll, too. 1, 1, and 3.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is a little better.
That's a little better. Give yourself back a spell
give your
slot.
spell
I
slot.
did.
Pity.
Yeah. So as you're running, you light up another good area in front of you, leaving a lot more room to work with.
Alright.
Grandma Gnome, who's probably in the back with Shiola. Oh, get down. Is going to.
Hi, Kitty.
Run!
What did she have again?
She had some Barty stuff. I know that.
Oh yes, she has some Barty things for sure.
Lots and lots of Barty things.
My Barty stuff is best against people. I didn't really think this through. Forgot there were so many undead in this game.
Rip.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, fair. She is going to attempt to cast Dominate Person
Damn.
Oh.
Oh.
Get it, girl?
Okay.
on Zravok.
Grandma. Good shit.
Hey, you up there, the black one. I need you to do me a favor. Oh, I'm gonna laugh my ass off if he fucking crit fails this.
Please crit fail it because Renoir.
Would have to be twice.
It's hilarious.
So unfortunately, they have advantage. No,
Do it twice.
was worth a shot. But she is going to give Bardic Inspiration to Ofrina who's up at the front carving a path.
Yeah.
So, Maru, you're up.
Just make claw attacks with my main hand, my offhand at whatever's nearby.
Yep, you can do that.
Solid.
Yeah, both hit. Roll damage just because I'm curious.
Yeah, min damage.
Shit.
For both. That's terrible.
Reroll.
Nah, you do enough. You take out 2 skeletons surprisingly easily. Although one you barely miss as Coco moves just right and you almost swing a little wide and miss.
Oh man.
And
We've got
Ofrina.
Mama Dragon up at the front.
Yep, Mama Dragon at the front.
Yeah, because we don't know her name.
Is this... Okay. She is going to give herself advantage. Not that she needed it.
Good job. No, she didn't.
And yet, since there's a pretty good path open in front of her, she's essentially taking her katana backhand, and the side that's closest to everybody, she's just running along as she's running and takes out a good chunk of skeletons on one side as she's running forward. Donovan, you're up. What did...
Oh, yeah,
it's
I'm
just
gonna
the end of
cast
this song.
Shatter.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Again.
cast Shatter and change it to Radiant Damage. No, I've not cast Shatter yet. Thank you.
Everyone's doing shatter.
Shush. Yeah, I'm gonna change it to Radiant Damage. Hopefully, good damage.
You see all these people getting good fucking shatter damage?
What are you gonna call it?
Holy tremble.
The voice of gods.
Nice.
I didn't know what everyone else took, okay? I just took them like, oh, Shatter would be a good idea.
And I've had this since I had 2nd level spell slots as a warlock.
Yep.
Yeah, so I change it into the
Fortress
voices of
beware.
gods.
Yeah, so you got all more bones flying everywhere, knocking things out.
Yep, and carving a path and just running my wizardy ass off.
Yeah, and since Kavada has you, he's going to just sprint and keep running.
Yeah, you're welcome!
I hold on tight.
And there's a thing here. No, there's not a thing here. Never mind. Okay. As the civilians take their turn, dashing along with you to try to keep up, you notice a spell coming down from above.
Counterspell.
I use my react
Counterspell.
What level?
4.
Oh, which of us is gonna do it?
Okay.
You can both do it.
One of you can
Honestly.
do it, I ain't doing it.
That means it just has 2 things to get past.
No, because the counterspell responds to counterspell, so the counterspell would actually count to counterspell.
Oh.
It's in a
I
stack.
won't. I only have 1 spell slot then.
I'll do it. Yeah.
Okay. And what level were you doing it at?
4.
Everyone called
4.
counterspell and everyone was like, but I want to do it, and I was like, no, I don't.
Do I have to roll?
Shatter count.
I'm recalling something. Yeah, I will need you to roll.
I think that works.
Good job.
Yep, that'll definitely do it.
Nice.
So you notice
Solid.
the cleric once again casting a large call lightning right in the position where you're at.
Hate her
But
so
as
much.
just as it's about to land, it just fizzles in a flash of bright light.
Ha! I wonder how that feels.
You're not bitter at all.
Donovan's
Viola.
having way too much
Yep.
fun given the situation.
He's also not very, you know. It's good. Sheola.
Being very bright.
I have very high intelligence, very low wisdom.
Like I said, he may be a wizard, but he's very bright.
I am very bright, but
But a little dim.
even the brightest light have their dim moments. Now, please, it's your turn. Leave my boy alone. What you doing?
Crap.
Shy?
Oh,
'Cause
Yeah.
I'm going to proceed to cast a couple Eldritch Blasts at the enemies in front of us.
You're casting it at what?
The enemies that would be in front of us.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead. Don't you get 2?
All right. I'm still not used to that.
damn.
Wow.
Too bad, I don't think that either one of those hits, actually. Maybe. Oh, I don't know.
Damage on both.
Yeah, the 12
That's unfortunate.
barely hits, the 9 doesn't.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
And they're getting pushed, by the way. I don't know how violent the pushing is.
Oh, you're being hit with a ball of force. I would imagine it's a pretty good push.
It'd be hilarious to hit the wall and just turn into bones. Well, more bones and never mind. Just go.
I would imagine they have to turn into bones because of the fact that it's taking force damage and getting pushed 20 feet back.
Yeah, you take out a pretty good amount. Well, trip a lot of them. Kill the one you hit.
And continue running with a grandma backpack.
Yep. And as you guys are running through, you're taking from the one side that hasn't been cleared yet. As you're running, they're able to kind of come up against you and take several slashes, most of them hitting you. Yes,
For who?
yes, I can.
Is this before or after my turn comes around? Like, do I have a reaction still?
Hey,
or
by
is
the
it-
way, you still have
no.
that bardic inspiration that you didn't use, by the way.
Yeah, because
Score.
yeah, so you can add the
Sort
bardic
of.
inspiration to that, and I'll say it probably hits.
Yeah, it's a what, E8?
Yep.
Or...
Yeah. It hits, yeah. That turns it into a 12.
Just enough.
Who has an armor class higher than 17?
Not the little girl.
Shit.
I don't think anybody here has an armor
Well-
class over.
We're all
We're
dead.
just a squishy party.
Okay.
Because I do not have my 2 weapon fighting or my cloak of protection yet.
Oh yeah, not yet. So
I have 16, which is the highest. Yes.
I also have 16.
so you all take 11 slashing and piercing damage,
Oh, good, 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 good.
except
Separately
Elfrina.
or just
Wait.
together?
Quick question.
It's like combination. It's just 11 damage.
Okay.
Insidious.
Yeah.
How many enemies did you say that I've killed?
Do you really want a number?
Yes.
Yeah, because he
Matters.
regains health points.
I get temporary health points
Yeah. Gets temporary hit points.
per
Oh,
enemy I take out.
per kill? Then it's
Yeah.
just 1. You don't keep getting temporary hit points. It's your current temporary hit points reset each time. You can't just keep building them up.
They
So you've-
reset every turn?
No, they reset every time you get temporary hit points.
They do?
Yep.
Oh.
You can't just get a big pile of temporary hit points. It's
Well, then I keep getting 11 hit points. Oh. Yes. 11
Hey.
hit points.
11. That's an odd number. But yeah, sure.
It's charisma modifier
It's-
and warlock level. So
Ah.
11.
Yep.
Maru cries out in pain.
Oh no. The small child.
And alright, you're up.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start by bonus action healing wording the,
Good.
I don't wanna... Spell slots. Ah! I'm just gonna slash at some skeletons on my way to safety. I'm not gonna slash any skeletons on my way to safety.
Yeah, no,
I'm
you're just
sorry.
kind of flailing as you run through the crowd.
Run.
Ah!
Yeah.
That's what I'm screaming while running.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
She's beauty.
And-
She is grace. And she will try to stab you in the face.
This is accurate. Yeah. Word though.
I really hate how little like offensive spells bards have.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shatter. Shatter. Everybody shatter.
Grandma Gnome is going to cast Thunderwave behind her to stop the advancing onslaught. And you guys are still pretty much at the back.
Everybody do the flop.
Oh wait, Vicious Mockery is a goddamn offensive spell, isn't it? Ah, right.
Yep.
You know, I will remember that in the future.
And it's got
Yes,
quite
I
the
will.
range.
Yeah.
Yes, I will
You know-
remember that.
Next turn.
Yep.
And blows pretty much everybody from behind you back a good 20 feet.
Run away.
Run away. Maru, you're up.
Probably gonna stay cowering on her father's back now that she's been hit.
Okay. So you're basically taking dodge action
Yeah.
or hide.
Yeah, hide or dodge action.
I don't remember what dodge does. I feel like it's
I
just
just believe gives disadvantage, I believe.
yeah, and you make dex saves with advantage. So, okay. Yeah.
Oh, how close are we? Curious.
You're about halfway
Theater
there.
of the mind.
Oh god.
Halfway there.
You've cleared a lot more than halfway there, but
You just gotta get there, yes.
yeah, you gotta run there.
Dravok's like, haha, you guys are just doing the pointless actions. Motherfucker.
And whoop, up. Stop that. Where you going? Where did you go? There you are. Ofrina is going to step into the crowd of skeletons, and the side that she didn't clear out last time, she's going to use her breath weapon down the line.
Solid.
That's good Dambo.
Go away. I'm busy. Alright. And yeah. Pretty solid damage. Ends up burning quite a lot of them. Is that fire or acid?
Acid.
Copper.
Acid.
Copper's acid?
Melting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah. acid
Melting
damage.
quite a few of them.
Yep. Melts quite a few.
Melty.
Don't I mean-
Hi, it's me. Donovan, at your service. All right, what is this looking like? As much as I want to keep throwing spells at the skeleton horde, I need some visual kind of what's going on here. Not like actual visuals, but like we have a clear path and
Yeah, you have a
whatnot.
fairly clear path ahead of you. More are still rushing your way, and they're kind of coming at you from intersections, but you have a good 50 feet ahead of you cleared from AoE spells.
So many AoE spells.
So many AoE spells.
Like the Beach of Normandy.
My fucking god. Who's the closest ally to me? And then who's the closest ally to them? Like, how close are they?
You're probably near the back, so that'd be Shiola and Grandma Gnome.
I thought Kovada was near me, but
Yeah, he.
he
Donovan
dashed
rushed
forward.
in. Oh, he dashed. Okay.
he dashed
Yeah, Kavada's
forward,
been dashing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna grab him and thunder step teleport farther for them, but he's too far away now.
Oh, you could reach him with 30 feet. But I forgot you did
I
say you
could?
rushed in. Yeah, you didn't hang back, so yeah, you probably could.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, but there are no creatures within 10 feet of him, is there?
No.
Alright, then there's no point in using that at this point. Yeah, I'll just cast another Shatter to stop the skeleton hordes from getting closer from whichever direction it needs to be in.
Okay.
I assume if I could see, I would see it.
Yeah, it'd be like down an intersection, probably.
Yeah, and I'll change it to radiant damage again.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Excuse me?
Ah, go ahead.
Did you think I was gonna forget, or is he just
No,
gonna counterspell by Shatter?
I had a really cool thing that I was gonna do, but it doesn't work because it's radiant damage. So go ahead.
What? Out of character, what was it gonna be?
I'll save it for somebody else that will probably end up casting Shatter. So you're good. Keep going.
All right, yeah.
All right, roll up, roll
Voices
damage.
of the gods, cry out! I clear the way
Yeah, you
and run.
clear a pretty good hole of them. And Kavada, now having mostly caught up, is going to take one of the sides again and carve a path.
Gonna run out of fucking spell slots pretty soon.
Hey! Useful inspiration. Yeah, he carves a really good path along one side. And the civilians run like cowards. I don't
I
know why
mean, I
did that.
expected as much.
Understandable.
Yeah.
So, I'm assuming there's quite a large horde behind them, right?
What was that?
I'm assuming there's quite a large horde behind us.
Oh yeah, you're pretty much surrounded by a large horde. There's just some space in front of you to run.
What I was going to do was I was going to target... Like, how high are these buildings that we're going through?
Varying sizes. Like some are 3 stories.
Like, is that the average, or...
Like, yeah, average probably 2 stories.
Cool. And the street is how wide?
30 feet.
I'm asking, so I'm 50 feet?
Mhm.
Cool. Near the street, so that I can target the buildings on either side, I'm going to cast Shatter. Along with it being in the middle of a bunch of the fuckers chasing us.
You wouldn't be able to
collapse the building.
do buildings on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause it's a 10-foot sphere. So just picking one side and going with it?
The 10-foot sphere?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shatter's a 10-foot sphere.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just one.
Some pretty good damage. Good job.
Probably destroy the fuck out of that building.
Oh, yeah. You were able to take down 3 buildings, and I need you to make a dex save.
Save Grandma.
Grandma just leaps off her fucking shoulders and books it herself. You bitch.
Yeah, no, you managed to avoid the flying rubble that comes at you. And
Shit.
yeah, you effectively block a pretty good portion of the path, greatly slowing the horde that's following you.
Does that also kill some of them?
Oh yeah, I landed on a bunch of them. Killed a lot.
Cool. And I get 11 temporary hit points.
Yeah. And hold on a second. I had a brain fart. And as you all are running, now grouping together a bit more. Where's my character sheet? There it is. Another spell is going to be called.
I'm going to counterspell that one as well.
What level?
3rd.
3rd? Alright, I need a roll.
I
Oh
think
my
Okay.
god.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
It's her spellcasting modifier. Which
if
is
it's
Yeah.
sufficiently low, though, I'm not sure if
10
it.
plus. Let's see.
16 spell.
3rd level spell. If the spell is lower, it fails, has no effect. If cast,
Yeah,
if it is
I know.
casting a spell 4th, then it's DC 10 plus the spell's level. So
Same as before. A lightning bolt drops kind of right in your position, and then it dissipates in a flash of light.
Thank you, counterspell.
Yeah, right.
And Zravok's getting mildly annoyed too.
I
I
would
forget-
as well.
Forget what he has.
He's like, why? First,
Why?
my voice gets all high, and this. It's just all these magic users. Where'd they come from? I don't know.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have gloated.
Man, Dimension Door would have been great for someone to have right now.
Oh, are you alright?
I used the level.
If only.
Yeah.
And as the lightning bolt fizzles, you notice another spell come down.
Oh my god.
2 dark rays that kind of snake slowly towards the party.
Great.
Good.
And that's not what I wanted to do. Hello. Attack. And yeah, it definitely hits. And you notice it hit Kovada square in the back, and it kind of trips him up.
Well, I'm on
And-
his back.
He kind of stumbles and just looks a lot weaker than he did before. And Maru, as part of that, you also feel like your strength has just been sapped. So you deal half damage with weapon attacks that use strength, and then at the end of each of your turns, you can make a Constitution saving throw to try and overcome this.
God.
So Ara, you're up.
Did that seem like a thing or like a kind of stamina-y kind of thing?
Does that seem like a what?
Like, do I feel like
Is he gonna
a
be able to
healing spell
run?
would help?
Yeah.
He's gonna be able to walk, but he looks a lot weaker than he did before.
Like weaker,
just-
like
He just doesn't have his strength with him.
To swing is what you're saying. Right?
It's a what?
Nothing.
Oh.
And it's good.
Okay. I'm gonna vicious mockery a skeleton. One singular skeleton.
How far does vicious mockery reach, by the way?
60 feet. It wouldn't reach the dude in the air.
Damn it. Unless they've been getting closer.
Right?
No.
I
you've
could
been
cast
floating up
fly
there the
on
whole time.
myself. No. Yeah, I don't even know how does one insult a skeleton?
Alright,
Fuck off,
how do you
spotted
ins-
with a back-
twat.
how do you insult the skeleton?
Fuck off.
I love
And I thought your mother was a bag of bones.
the damage is fuck off. That's great. 2d4.
Wow.
I didn't realize the damage went up for vicious mockery at one point.
Yep, and that's pretty good damage.
That is higher than my first shatter.
That's
and
max
my
damage.
second shatter, actually, now that we're at it.
That's max damage.
Yeah. So, as you insult a skeleton that's walking by, you just point at it, fuck you! And he just kind of drops to the ground as a pile of bones.
Yeah, that feels really
Yeah,
good,
like a
even though in
soft
the end it was
whimper.
probably useless.
You hear like the soft whimper of a skeleton. And then he collapses into a pile of bones.
You just go
and
around.
Does
What do you
anyone
guys
look like they need healing?
Kovada looks like he could use healing. He's not looking too
A
good.
healing word then, if that's okay.
Okay.
Really? Buddy.
Meh.
Bit of a healing. That's rough.
I know.
Every
Damn.
time.
Update, still higher than my first roll for shatter.
Yeah, and that was 3d8.
Uh,
Alright. Grandma Gnome is going to ready a Thunder Wave for when something gets close enough to actually use it on.
Well, I'm weak, so I'll continue using this dodge action.
Okay.
I am weak.
So... I have too many character sheets open. And Ofrena's gonna give herself advantage. Good, she needed it.
Good.
Or no, hold on.
Did she?
I lost track of where I'm at. She's gonna just dash forward. Or, no, 'cause she's got 30. Yeah, so she could attack. She's gonna attack still. Attempt to clear a path. Or... Clears a
Keep it
pretty good
clear.
path. Yeah.
Alright. It's my turn, right?
Yeah. You guys are doing a lot better than I thought you would, to be honest.
Donovan's gonna run, and when a skeleton comes up near an intersection, he's gonna use the poison spray and say, "Holy spritz!
Holy spritz. Alright.
Holy spritz!"
Fast skeleton,
It's
fast.
almost- yeah, like a magical squirt bottle. And yeah.
Yeah,
That's my turn.
you definitely
That's
kill a
his
few.
spritz. Woo! And then I run.
Kovada, as he begins dashing again to keep up and keep everyone out of trouble, or keep everyone safe, seeing that the behind is fairly clear, he steps in a hole and trips. Maru, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god.
How close am I to them, by the way?
You were...
I should be behind them since he was dashing or something like that.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's been staying near the front, and you haven't been dashing, so he's like 20, 30 feet from you.
Yeah.
Not enough to catch Maru, unfortunately.
No. I'd have to pull some real wizard shit to do that. Unfortunately, I left my wizard shit back when I saw those damn skeletons.
However, Maru, you are kind of unable to roll out of this in a decent way, and you end up just getting flown into the air as Kavada trips, having suddenly lost his strength and not really knowing why. And as you're flying, relatively through the air, a black hand just comes up, grabs you, and begins pulling you up towards the center of town.
Maru's just crying out for her parents hysterically right now.
Oh no, this isn't fun. Why do you do these things?
And Kavada cries out for Maru, feeling like a dumbass. Civilians take a second to just kind of look at
Watch.
shit of the kid floating across the air and then go running again. And Shiola,
Yep,
you're up.
Assholes. Got it.
Shiola, you're up.
Let's see.
How high would you say I'm up right now?
Like 20 feet.
Oh boy.
Now, is that hand a physical thing, like with an arm or anything? Or what?
No.
Is it like an
An
evil
arm?
Big B's hand?
Yeah, it's like a big bee's hand.
Hmm. I'm going to proceed to cast Eldritch Blast on the hand.
Goes right
I'm
through it.
gonna. I would notice this with the first one, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Second one's gonna try to fuck her in the air.
Second one's gonna what?
Target the fucker
His head
in
was
the
trying to
air.
hit in the air.
Can you target different people with each? Yeah, I guess you would. You roll attack for each one.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is not gonna hit.
I figured it wouldn't.
It's gonna whiz by his head.
I'm gonna free action shout. I can still hit you.
And
You know,
I'm gonna
last time
regret it.
someone free action shouted at him and it rhymed or something like that, they got their pinky cut off.
yeah.
Point that out.
Good times.
Aura, as you're kind of running, you notice a large. You are fairly close to where the main tunnel entrances are.
Yeah?
Are you speaking right now?
No,
Oh, okay.
I said
Oh,
you're
like there
you're
was
pretty
more.
you're pretty close to where the main tunnels are.
Oh, okay. Sorry. It sounded like there was something else. Okay, great. Like unclose or like 1 round, 2 round.
Like at the end of this round, you're gonna be able to enter them.
Okay. I am. Sorry, I just want to see how this works. That's actually not going to work. Shit. Okay, I am going Vada and cast Fly on him so he can go get the kid. Dear God, I hope this works. And I'm using this for my instrument, so it doesn't count against my...
and it seems to have no effect.
Oh.
Waste a spell slot. Did it seem like it was counterspelled, or did it have no effect?
No, it was counterspelled.
Okay. Fuck you too.
Bushholes.
This fucker with 120-foot spells. Come on.
I don't think she
Okay.
has. 120.
Counterspell's only 60 feet.
Yeah.
Wah wah. Might be weird.
I don't think it's already been successfully cast, though. So can you counterspell something that's been successfully cast? Wouldn't you have to have dispel magic, though?
Dispel magic for what?
Since it's, if you wanted to dispel the magic on that hand, you can't use counterspell since it's already
too
been
late to
successfully
counterspell
cast.
that, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So you'd have to have dispel magic.
Which I do. I do have that spell.
That makes one of us.
Wait a
because I
second.
don't.
But yeah, I've
But
said
I
y'all
already
have been
tried
close
to-
enough to do counterspells, so I'm gonna keep allowing
Right.
counterspell
So
for things.
I tried to cast fly, and that was my action. So,
Mhm.
fuck. I didn't think this through. Woo. All right, that's fine. That's fine. It's all right. I don't think I can do anything else really. Like no,
Do you-
actually, I'm gonna wait on that. Unless you're gonna die.
Do you enter the tunnel?
Try to make it to the tunnel.
Now you try to make it to the tunnel. Yeah, Shiola, you feel another tap on your shoulder. Well, I'm afraid this is going to be where we part ways. Get these people to safety. You have a bardic inspiration, and then she's going to jump off your shoulders and leap into the air.
Yeah, Grandma.
Grandma, no!
You go, Grandma.
I love grandmas.
Let's see if he notices
Oh.
that, actually.
Yeah, has he even noticed the snow? Does he just think it's coming from Sheola at this point?
Yeah, no, he doesn't notice. The very small gnome on her back.
Sneaky, sneaky gnome.
Maru.
I don't believe there's much I can do.
Yeah, I don't think
You
there's
can
much
make a
you
con
can do.
save.
Oh yeah, you can make a Constitution
Then
saving
it-
throw.
Did you have Kovada make a con save too?
No, because he was just trying to run to get out of there.
Don't
I'd
you do it at the end of your
imagine
turn,
that
though?
I don't have my class
I think it was
proficiency yet. so-
Take an action to do it. Oh, yeah, no, it was at the end of the turn. Good call.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Like, wow, look at that. Aren't they adorable, guys?
Yeah, both of them were nopes.
They're a family that nopes together is gonna die together at this point.
Ofrina, seeing her daughter being picked up into the air, is going to shout out. She's going to run, pick Kovada up, and just kind of sling him up on his feet.
Oh my god!
Get these people to
Shove it into
safety.
the sky.
I'll get Maru. And she jumps and flies up into the air and is gaining speed with the hand.
Man, if she passed close enough by, I would cast haste on her so she could go faster. But I don't think she's. I don't know if there's a range on this. Actually.
I think haste is touch.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think,
it's-
so. Yeah, she wouldn't be close enough.
Choose a willing creature you can see within range.
30 feet.
Huh.
You wouldn't be close
Yeah.
enough.
Nope. I'm sorry.
So,
I'ma just run.
you're just gonna run. Dash
Run,
into the entrance.
Forrest, run! It's time to book it. I have nothing left.
Kovada, having
Yeah.
been ordered by a very angry
Very
mama,
angry.
very angry mama, is, going to now fall behind the group, essentially, as you're all running past to clear out the horde behind you. And try to make sure you can all make it through safe.
Showed up again.
Yeah. Oh, I suppose I should have him make weapon attacks. Wow.
Yeah, no, I'm having flashbacks too. It's fine.
What was this one again? And all that's
I
only
feel
half
like
damage.
Insidious accidentally picks on your character every time. Because
No, this is
the first to die last time.
no for Maru. This is to fulfill backstory.
Yep,
All this
it
is-
sure is.
I know. It was. Being a person who reviews the backstories is really rough when you figure out there's nothing you can do, and it makes you truly hopeless on the inside.
Yep. And Shiola, you're up.
Okay.
Wizard tears happening right now.
So the flying fucker is still in range, right?
Yeah.
Dang it. That didn't do what I wanted it to.
And it does not hit.
You have a
Okay.
bardic inspiration, but
Isn't that after I've seen the roll before I'm told if something hits for that, or just...
I told you kind of quick because I forgot you had it, so you can go ahead and roll it.
Does 17 hit?
Still doesn't hit.
damn,
No.
it was worth a shot, buddy.
Oh well.
All
We're
right,
giving him a disadvantage on attack.
you're up, and you are able to make it into one of the tunnels.
Which tunnel do we go into?
Okay.
You're closest to the south tunnel.
You could hold
I'm
your
going
action.
to hold my shatter action to try to collapse the tunnel behind us once we're inside. Assuming the
Solid,
kid
that's
gets
a-
there too.
Okay,
Turn.
so you're just gonna hold action.
Yeah.
And my gnome is flying and not very fast as she's
Sorry.
trying to catch up. Flying more overhead of you guys since she's a ways back. And Maru is unable to do much. Roll another con save though.
Hey.
Wow.
Hey, you're not weak anymore, but you are still restrained.
Just the screams of a small child is heartbreaking enough.
Yeah. She's absolutely crying at this point.
No.
Fly is touch.
No, the gnome has fly on her.
Hey, right, it is 60 feet.
That's what he's at.
Oh, I see, I see.
So yeah, she's catching up pretty quickly. Ofrina still trying to fly up, and she's kind of slashing at the hand as best she can without trying to slash through it, and it just slashes right through and doesn't seem to make any purchase, despite the fact that it's holding Maru.
I fucking forgot I could dispel magic that shit. Fuck.
Donovan, you're up.
Yep. How close am I to these tunnels? And does anybody need help that I can actually help?
You're within range of the hand. You're within range of getting to the tunnels. You'd be right outside of it, basically.
I don't have anything to stop the hand. Okay.
Fair.
As much as I want to, I don't have anything to. It's not a curse, so I can't remove it. Yeah, it's not a curse, right?
No.
Okay, then yeah, cannot. I guess once I get to the tunnel, I'm gonna do the same thing that how do you say your name, Cheery, this time? Ara,
Ara.
right? Ara. And the same thing Ara has in ready a shatter of holy fucking energy and weight. And so at the tunnel, so hopefully that people could come in, and then if there's any skeletons that get close, or I can help collapse the tunnel as we run in.
Okay.
That's what I'm hoping for. Once I get there.
Kabata is going to kind of take his steps backwards as he's swinging at the undead to try and keep the path behind you all fairly clear. And then...
Saved a lot of people so far, but...
Yep.
Pretty decent swings, I guess.
And... That's really good, actually. How are they all the same? Okay.
Good job, buddy. Don't forget his con save at the end if he didn't make it the best time.
Yeah.
Okay, Clavata, calm your shit.
He makes it.
You good, mate. You good, mate.
And as he uses the rest of his movement, he just turns around, looks at the hand that is now almost at Zravrock and Sarenrae. And the civilians all dash in to the tunnel behind you.
Yeah, we're waiting for...
Shaiwa.
Waiting.
Yep. Triola.
Sorry, I got distracted by iFunny. So we're inside the tunnel now, or right at the entrance?
You have to run to get into the tunnel, but yes.
Like, dash, or just...
Yeah, you were near the back, so you'd have to dash to actually get into the tunnel.
I guess
Or you'll
I'll
be right
dash
outside of it.
No. I'll be right outside of it. I'm going to proceed to... Is flying fucker still 120 feet away or less?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's gonna try.
First one hits.
Wow.
Second one does not
Solid
hit.
1 damage.
So, yeah, 1 damage.
Solid 1 damage.
I'm gonna,
Just
Yeah,
like
guess
hit
what?
his
He makes his
eyebrow
con
and
save.
shave off some hairs.
I'm gonna free action shout. I can still hit you, fucker.
Did you say something
I like
about
how
a
she's
con
saying
save?
that, nothing like about, nothing on the lines of let the girl grow.
Yeah.
I can still hit you.
Era,
trying.
you're up.
I can.
Now that I remember what I was gonna do, I am going to dispel magic on the hand.
Alright.
Or, actually, to wait. Whatever, I'm gonna dispel magic on the hand.
Mm-hmm.
So that mama dragon can get her.
Yeah.
Alright, make me a charisma check.
I will make a charisma check.
Solid.
Alright, give me 1 second. I won't lie, I was not expecting you to
Second.
nail that, considering the spell level that spell is.
Can add a character. What was the spell level?
It was an 8th level spell.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my-
It's like a Gigantor one.
Yeah.
Gigantor.
Well, they get progressively huger the higher you cast the spell, I believe.
Yeah. It was quite large. Yeah, where's my other character sheet? There it is.
Oh, incoming counterspell.
No.
Uh,
He wasn't expecting you to be strong enough to dispel it. He wouldn't have counterspelled it.
He's more like, what the fuck just happened? Did I
Yeah.
have
So-
a magical fart?
As the hand disappears, Maru begins falling 60 feet. And
Grandma, no.
oops.
Coming in for the win, please.
Probably can't carry her.
Can I bonus action? Or is that...
No, you can say bonus action.
I'm gonna healing word the kid again, just to give as much else as possible.
What's range on healing word?
Oh, fuck yeah, let me check that out.
60 feet.
Is it 6 feet? Yeah, so you could then.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, not minimum. So yeah, you gain 8 HP.
Yeah,
Apparently.
there we go.
Apparently.
Some Lord of the Rings music, hey.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I just had a great idea.
Oh no.
Whenever you have great ideas,
Oh
we
boy.
get scared.
Yeah, that just means pain for us.
Pain, suffering, sadness. It's such good Lord of the Rings music though, isn't it, guys? I love Causal Doom, by the way.
It's good potentially falling to my death music.
Yeah, because, you know, someone would it be considered spoilers? Considering how long that movie's been out?
No.
In the
No,
books?
No, no.
Not
Seeing
really.
as Gandalf dies to this music?
if,
Well, dies, quote unquote.
if somebody
Quote
hasn't seen
unquote
it by
falls.
now, then they're just not.
You're never gonna
interested
see
in
it.
Lie, you fool.
Snape,
Yeah, so
Snape kills Dumbledore.
as Maru
Shut
is
up.
falling, I need... Trying to remember what she has is always interesting.
What the gnome has?
Yeah, what the
Getting
gnome
to fly
has.
60 feet.
Great time to use it.
Yeah, she can fly 60 feet, and she's going to attempt to slow down Maru, and do so unsuccessfully.
Oh, Grandma Gnome trying so hard.
Maru is falling.
Yeah,
Oh,
Maru's
Frina.
falling.
Yeah.
I'm
Ofrina,
assuming she was pretty close since she was attacking the hand.
yeah, is
No.
able to catch up and catch her, but does not, essentially uses her action to do so and can't dash. So, Donovan, you're up.
Holding that action.
Holding
again.
shatter still. All right.
Yep.
Govada's looking to the sky, kind of beckoning them to hurry up, and still just,
As he's running towards us. Yeah.
yeah, he's outside now, basically, along with you guys.
This is the perfect baited breath music, by the way. Okay, buddy, I'm
Yeah.
scared.
The civilians are not willing to go down this
Safer
cave
inside.
a whole lot more without protection. And Shiola, you're
Just like,
outside as well.
What kind of lighting is in the cave?
It's dark. Well, I'd say dim.
Dark.
Like there's torchlight, but that's about it.
But very minimal.
Yeah, very
Like,
minimal
some
light.
of the other races who don't have dark vision would have trouble traveling.
yes,
Yeah.
like Donovan.
Cool. I'm going to proceed to grab a torch from the wall. Well, no, I'm just going to cast light on my rapier.
Okay, you're gonna cast light.
That's it.
You go inside the tunnel, I assume.
Yeah.
All right. So before your turn, Aura, Zravok, as he's flying, hovers near Orfrina as she's trying to fly back. Arms, full of child, holding her
And
in
gnome.
both arms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and gnome.
Noah's here. Grandma Gnome.
You will obey me. You will do as I tell you to do.
No! I can't counterspell, it's too far away.
And he casts command word obey. And she fails.
Can I inspire her? No.
It's
That's
a
not
bonus
reaction.
action on your
Yeah.
turn, yeah.
Good.
Who's this on?
Now that you're mine, give me the child. Take that sword and plunge it into your stomach.
Oh my god. No!
But she doesn't do that till her turn, right?
Right.
Okay, then I'm gonna Tasha's Hideous Laughter her.
Oh, it is your turn. That's right.
Yeah, like you'd rather have falling damage than
That's a wisdom saving throw, right?
die.
Yeah. There are all your level 1 spell slots.
And roll
I
me.
just want wait. Can I just look something up before I see? I'm not looking at whatever just happened. I just want to see something.
Oh.
She rolled a crit with Tasha's.
Of course she would roll the crit after the
Mhm.
fact. Man, that command word obey is pretty intense. It's Grandma Gnome's turn. Right? Is there anything else you can do?
I'm gonna bonus action inspire the kid, I guess.
Okay, so Maru has Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
Poor thing. Give her some comfort in these dark times.
Honestly.
The gnome is... What can the gnome even do?
No.
She's gonna cast Dominate Person
Oh my god.
on Ofrina.
Please just try. On Ofrina? Yeah, she probably has a better chance of that.
With advantage, unfortunately, she makes it.
Yeah, because she's already under the spell of another that's obeying. Is that how we're gonna play that?
And she's in combat.
Yeah.
Which is specifically why what Dominate Person says, if you're in combat against them. Which is essentially what that would be.
Yeah. Grandma
Maru.
Gnome, you tried so hard.
You're up.
What's her face isn't in combat against the gnome.
But
But
she's
they're
in
in
combat,
combat.
is what it says.
Yeah.
Oh, Maru's just crying and begging her mama not to do it. And she's trying to break out of her arms.
Bardic Inspiration.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh well, that's not gonna matter.
No, it's not gonna matter. Oh, well, you put up a good fight.
Yeah.
Very good fight.
Yeah.
Oh, can
all
I
the-
cutting words the strength save? No, I can't do saves.
Yeah.
It's just attacks or ability checks.
Yeah,
Aw.
damn.
Yep.
So, Ofrina is
I
just...
like how the music stopped, by the way.
Yeah. Speaking of which...
Perfect time for that sad music to kick in.
So, Ofrina is going to just look down, kind of confused, and just kind of hand Maru over draw her sword and just plunge it straight through her stomach. And then she suddenly just kind of awakens, looks down, and just
from the sky.
begins dropping. Kavada screaming in pain
no.
as I'd say those that are sitting at the entrance pull him in,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
at that point I would
Donovan
assume
reach
shatter.
in and pull him. Yeah, Donovan's pulling him in and then tossing the shatter behind him.
Yep. So as
We're leaving the kid.
We can't do anything.
Yeah.
We're spent.
We're spent. I have 1 spell slot left.
I think I have 2 spell slots. That's it.
so as
I will also shatter with you to make sure it happens.
yep, roll damages just in case you both
Just
roll
for
like
shits and giggles.
and if you both roll like stupid low. So yeah, Kavada's
Thank
just
you, yeah.
screaming for Ofrina and Maru as you're pulling him inside, kind of fighting, half fighting
This
to come
broken
through.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, and you just see Zravok kind of fly off toward the castle as rocks collapse down on top of the entrance. And that is unfortunately where we end today's session.
I hate you.
Only 10 o'clock. Wow, that was a short session.
I'll make up for it next week.
I'm gonna need like 5 minutes before I can talk to you ever again.
I feel like we got so close to saving the kid despite whatever you wanted.
That would have been hilarious.
It's not what I.
Forcefully
It's not so
changing
much what
backstory.
I wanted. Yeah, it was like
It's the backstory.
in the actual backstory.
Yeah.
Not
I mean,
not this
that's
specific
fair.
event, but this event
That
leads to her
specific thing
backstory.
happening.
This
Yeah.
specific event is probably much worse than it was in her backstory.
Yeah, there's people crying and screaming for her. Yeah, this is fucked up. Donovan shedding those wizard tears.
We
There are
spent
no
so much of the
sparkles here.
role play, like being so nice to this kid. We got attached.
You know,
And
that's
she's
a
gonna
serious
come back
thing.
completely different.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. This music is not helping. I'll just say that now. Oh God, I think I'm tearing up.
I mean, I was already crying, but it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. I'm not crying.
Finally, I won't have to talk as much. Also, I
Oh.
apologize if I've been quiet.
I was gonna give Clovada haste, but he kept running too far ahead of me. So he could run faster. But he just kept running faster than me.
You know when you have your daughter in your arms.
I know! My wizard legs couldn't keep up, damn it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Also, y'all know that y'all know Kavada's real backstory.
Yeah.
Which we actually had planned.
Which had to retcon. Yeah, that too.
No, it wasn't a retcon.
I thought he said that his wife in the original, he said his wife died while she was pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
I mean, we incited the fuck out of him, but
Not well enough.
guess those. It's fine. I don't particularly care. Technically, it's true. She did die.
She wasn't an orc, but she did live in that city. For a time.
Briefly.
It was a lot more truth than it was lie. So,
I mean, I wasn't expecting him to write down his life story.
yeah.
Wizard Donovan. From one tragic circumstance to another, this man cannot catch a break. It's good. Nah, it's fine. Totally.
And these characters would know that was the first attack from Zravok, taking over the capital city to have the castle as his keep.
Motherfucker.
So that's where we need to go.
That is where you need to go.
But we didn't see
And
this as
we're
people.
heading directly for it. Without knowing it.
Pretty much.
Even though we're
Not
just
directly for it,
trying
no.
to get into a city. We're trying to get into your city.
Wasn't
so-
it between where we are now and the city we planned on going to?
No.
I don't know.
It's
It's
north
Right
of that.
in the middle.
It's north
yeah,
of
it's way to the north.
Yeah. I'll move you back to the map real quick. to
Yeah.
show you. Hey,
Zoom
that's-
in.
Yeah. So, zoom out just a little bit here.
It's actually kind of almost, I'm just saying, it's
It's actually
Sort of.
south.
really, really close to that line.
Yep.
We might be able to see it, but we won't know what it is. Because I'm assuming this isn't something that, like in the last one, that we get to see. Because we're not, like, reading a book or something.
Yeah, these
No.
are the actual backup characters.
Yeah.
Man,
I
Donovan?
do have my
I don't know
book
about
of
you
important
guys.
places in the area.
Yeah, wouldn't Shiri know that shit was attacked, though? Or are you saying that we were kidnapped before this happened?
I
Essentially,
believe we were still dead.
no, because you were attacked. Your areas were attacked shortly after, and then you were captured. So as far as the fall of Nazaroth, you don't really know when it was attacked. I'd say you know that was probably the capital city and it's gone now. But not necessarily.
Yeah. I'll accept that. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you know he's here. You would know that this is the capital city of the area. And you would know... Let me turn this down just a little bit.
Yeah, let's
would know
wallow
that-
in sadness a little quietly.
Yeah, you would know that pretty much this entire mountain area is connected with tunnel systems. Because of the very sheer cliff faces.
And fucking spiders
Yeah.
that can teleport.
So you know specifically about the tunnel here. And the tunnel
All I've ever
south of
looked for.
Nazaroth. And 6 more. Well, it'd be
That we collapsed.
like here.
We collapsed all that shit. We're like, no, fuck you.
Well, we collapsed one.
Yeah.
I was just assuming, yeah, we just collapsed the south one.
We collapsed the entrance to one. We didn't collapse the whole tunnel, too.
So,
So you're essentially that's about what the tunnels out of Nazaroth look like.
backstory wise, wouldn't Shiri's character, or Shiri's backup character, Ara, she would be heading to. Is she still a spy, or did you change that?
I'm always a spy, man.
Hey.
I feel like that was a pun and I didn't get it.
Really.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean,
That's not what I wanted. So yeah, you can all go wherever you want, but whether you all stick together or travel amongst yourselves largely depends on what you guys want to do, but I would imagine sticking together is a little better chances of survival.
I don't know what Wizard Donovan would do. Besides howling in the tunnel. Not actually howling, but, just wallowing in this sadness for a bit as they walked in the darkness.
I'd probably just go to Oshtana or try to get word to them or try to figure out me to do and find out for them.
I'd probably end up traveling with the rest of the group. Just because it makes the most sense.
Wizard Hal would cling to people he trusted, so he would probably follow Ara and maybe Shalala, however you say her name, because I can't see it right now.
Shiola?
Shiola. I was just gonna call her Shy.
Even
though she's anything
I think
but.
it's your character that's shy.
No.
You don't think that?
Nah, he definitely was all up in your personal space, like it was his own
He was
business.
very awkward about it.
Anything else?
Oh yeah. Well, that's just people in general, though.
Uh-huh. Awkward people don't
He also has
really-
odd concepts of affection, so he can be calling you a dunderhead. So
As for Maru,
none of the
she's stuck somewhere.
yeah, no, she is stuck somewhere. I guess
Who's stuck?
Maru.
Maru is, I'm interested to see how Maru comes back.
It's only been 2 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
But maybe Mara's in a different dimension where time is different.
I don't know if she's gonna get the writer treatment. Okay.
No. Are you kidding? She's not a good fighter.
No.
They don't want her for that.
They saw my boy and they were like, "That's one prized animal. Let's catch it." They fucking threw a Pokeball at him and fucking imprisoned him. That's what the inside of a Pokeball really looks like, kids. Don't catch Pokemon.
Yeah, don't let them surprise you. Did you get my message, by the way, Cheery?
I did, yep. I just
Okay.
added it to my info.
My ninja info cards.
List of things I'm the only person who knows.
That's great.
Really only
Just
two
sad
things.
with my sad wizard hat and wizard things, and my cloak bellows sadly behind me. My coat. So sad. Dramatic music playing.
Yep.
He's literally trying to comfort himself at this point.
So,
Walk
Oh.
down the hall.
I hit the wrong button. Yeah, that turned out actually better than I thought it would.
We had like a full
And the
hour of.
alternative was going to be what?
What'd you say?
And the alternative was gonna be what?
I mean, as far as like overall quality, I wasn't sure how to tie everything together. So it turned
By
out
the
better than
way,
I thought.
don't think anyone ever used Shatter until we got to the tunnels again. So what was that plan you were gonna do for Shatter?
Oh, exactly
did.
what Shaolin did, yeah.
Oh, just blow up a building? Yeah.
What did you call my character?
Shaolin?
Well, you
Shaolin.
logged off, so I don't know what the fuck is your
Shaolin
character's
monk.
name? Shiola.
Call her Shy.
It was all the right letters. Just wrong places. Give me some slack.
Sorta.
Oh,
But yeah,
shit, we
like
leveled
if
up,
you'd have done
didn't
it
we?
down a side road, like when you did it and turned it to Radiant, if you'd have just left it, you would have collapsed that entire side road.
No, that's fine.
Because the side roads are pretty thin.
It turned out all right. I'm pretty sure we got all the civilians that we took with us, except for Grandma Gnome, out. So,
Yes.
No, Grandma No got left behind.
I said
Grandma Gnome.
everyone but Grandma Gnome.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good. We saved most of everybody.
And
It doesn't help because it still makes you sad.
the few ideas I took time to write down, I think are gonna develop the rest of this story quite well. So I had some really good ideas while doing this too. So if for the time being, next week you definitely don't want to miss, because next week we have a guest on the channel.
No,
Oh, good.
no.
That is all I'm gonna say about that. Because we have a guest on the channel.
Who's it gonna be? Can we know who it's gonna be?
Bob.
It's gonna be Bob.
Bob!
It's gonna be
Bob's
Bob.
gonna murder us.
Yeah.
That
gonna be
is
Bob.
awesome.
Oh boy.
I just did a bunch of work with Bob this morning at like 5 a.m. when I was trying to sleep, which Mickey saw too. I think it's gonna turn out pretty fucking cool. First time using a
When you
certain
say
mechanic in
things
the game.
like that, it terrifies me.
Hard part is figuring out what level I want to make him. But yeah, should be interesting.
We level, or did I just hear that from somebody? Did we level up?
No, you did not level up. Yet.
No, we did not level up.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, I thought you said we got to level 7 at some point. Never mind.
We did.
No,
You're
we are
already
Yeah.
level 7.
You are level
Oh,
7
well, I was level 6 for some reason. Cheery. Good times.
because
Oh,
it was
a lot different.
after I decided after last session when someone
Yeah.
calculated what the
So-
CR of that fight actually was.
Gotcha. So, no, I was right then. I was like, oh, wait, we just leveled up last time.
Yeah,
Jeez.
we didn't level up again after this though.
Right, yeah. That's just
Nice try, you guys, but no
leveled up to level
cigars.
7, I promise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna call it a night. Unfortunately, a little early.
Compared to our usual sessions, it's quite early. It's
Yeah,
not
like
a little.
2 to 3
Despite
hours
the
early.
fact that I feel like Hal would continue researching this man and maybe the things around it while being with the group.
Yeah, like if I wasn't able to get in touch with Ashtana, I would definitely just like think I can about this guy.
Archaeological digs, man. Let's go.
I would
I've
say
got my
as
pick and my
being
shovel.
a servant of Ashtana, you would probably have like a sending stone
Okay.
to contact them.
Who would want me to find out information about this dude, so
Yeah, so if you want, you can make a note in your bio of what you are doing, like, while it's the character's not in use, and then when it comes into use, we can make some rolls and checks and find out what you've learned, or success rates, whatever, if that makes sense.
All right.
Ooh.
I love this music.
It sounds like if we were gonna, I can't hear it, but if we were gonna stick together, we had to tell each other that, oh, I'm going with you and stuff, so that they know.
Pretty much I'm gonna assume you all stick together unless you tell me otherwise.
I guess so.
yeah, I see no reason not to. Safety in numbers.
I feel
in
like
this.
Shalala.
Style.
Shillelagh.
I write letters. Oh,
I like Shillelagh.
Close
personally.
enough. Shillelagh. You know, You know, none of us introduced ourselves, so it's all right for me not to know your name.
That's fair, actually. Yeah.
We're just a bunch of
out of
strangers
character-
having a time.
Out of character, you've heard the name numerous times.
Yeah,
Yes, we
your
have.
point.
And
You
That's what makes it
sound like
special.
that would make the difference, though.
I just want to apologize now for how Maru's personality changes after all of this.
Oh no. Rip.
It's all right. Donovan will still stand uncomfortably close to someone or unnecessarily far away from somebody. Whether or not they want this or not, it's gonna happen.
I like Mickey's idea. Each time someone references Shiola, they should call her something different.
I'm here for this.
I mean, I believe personality-wise, I think my character would actually do that, so it's all right for me to continue to do this.
I think part of my character is to try and swindle or piss off. So, who I don't like. So, yeah.
But why do you not like me? There's a flaw in your plan.
You were rich.
Good enough reason for me.
That's good enough for me.
Just can't win with you
Shit talking
people.
mushrooms! Give me the
Shylock.
gold.
This might be a
Shylock,
thing.
nice.
Oh yeah, you know, don't worry.
Crayola.
Donovan just definitely worships the wizard god Langlock. It's fine.
I'd allow that.
Chicago, that's a good one.
Chicago.
Chicago's not
Hey,
even close,
are
but it
we-
works.
No, are we talking about the? I believe we're referring to quote unquote Ace Ventura Pet Detective. Whenever they were trying to find the Great White Bat.
I do not remember this.
Oh my god, it's so funny. So the bat's called Shikaka. And so every time you say the word Shikaka, all the village people will kneel. And he was going, Chicago! And like, Shimama! And then he's like, Chicago! And then the guy kneels and he's like, you're out!
Fucking pet
It was great.
detective. Love it. I need it funny. I need it funny.
You're welcome.
Fucking having a character die
Crayola.
off panel is so much different than having a character die before your eyes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
were you guys gonna wait? We were gonna collapse the tunnel before you guys got in. Then we're like, no, they can't do it. And be like, no, we gotta. No, they're gonna make it. No, and then we just shove Quilvana and then just blow the shit up. I realized we have 3 spellcasters in the second group of us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Huh.
so let's hope that we
Well,
all
So
Don't
the question
die.
is,
At the
I-
same time, yes.
I know there's several people with chatter. How many people have fly?
fit with my special guitar.
I don't.
That means I've also got it.
I don't
Can't
have
think
it.
of really any others that we might
I have
in
Tiny
common.
Invisibility.
I also have Detect Magic, Identify, and Comprehend Language.
My 2 spells from other spell lists are from the Warlock spell list, so
Oh. I still think that was hilarious when we all pulled out Shatter.
Everyone had.
great minds.
I was just like, I like it.
Shatter's pretty cool.
I just popped every
No.
bone in my wrist. It was great. Ow.
If we all end up using our back, I mean not our back, yeah, backup characters. I want to just say backstory characters at first. But if we all
they
end up
are in
using our
backstory, but yeah. Go ahead.
backup characters, we could always just try to collapse the mountain where the face is. You know, shatter, shatter,
I don't-
shatter.
Magic.
I don't think we
Squad.
have enough shatters for that, but yeah.
I think
Well, that's
that'd be
when
a
we
bad
need
idea.
Earthquake.
What was
I-
that, Considious?
I didn't say anything.
You said something
That was-
about
that was
Blink,
Miguel.
I believe.
Oh.
Yeah,
No.
I said that's probably not a good idea. Avalanche.
I'll let you guys do whatever the
Slide,
fuck
you
you
know?
want. Yeah.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
I bet you it wouldn't work. Just saying.
Alright. I'll be
Because
back in just a
that
minute.
just seems too easy. It just seems too easy for
Alright guys, well I want to thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for watching. This is probably one of the more heart-tugging... Turn this down a bit. This is one of the more heart-tugging scenes that I've done in a while. Gonna try and incorporate some more of these. Have some great ideas on how to wrap up this story arc over the next couple months. And really good ideas on what to do after that. And how to incorporate everything together. How to make everything fit really, really well together. So I think it's gonna be interesting. I think it could be really cool. So before I wasn't really sure what to do after this. Now I'm almost certain I know what to do, how to tie everything together, how to keep this campaign going to 20 plus. So it's been a great couple of days for just brainstorming DM shit, which is great. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the mad support for this, and have a good night, and hopefully your tears dry up. Have a good one.